Hello everyone and welcome to a brand new Do Not Worry stream. I'm your host Anthony, coming to you live from the heart of Lebanon in the 09 for a Friday stream. It is 8:47 p.m. here.
It's Thursday.
It's Thursday? Thursday night stream, folks. Listen, I've been doing a lot of live streams this week. I've been streaming twice a day, almost every day for the past 4 days or something. I'm losing my mind a little bit, but I'm not here alone today. You heard a voice. You heard Karine's voice, folks. We promised you guys a full house.
Hey!
And I've not delivered. Karine is here.
I'm the only house.
Nadim is on his way.
Nadim.
And Nour is not coming.
Guys.
Nour shan't be coming today,
I
folks.
thought Nour was coming. I was excited, but that's just Nadim. Ugh, like who cares?
It's just Karine and Nadim, but that's nice. It's okay. We got Jess Polito in chat. Hello. We got Sarah Hwadat. Hello. Spooky. Hello. Yeah, sorry. The hair is not intentional, guys. The hair was it's a mess. Okay.
Doesn't it always look like this?
Yes and no. It's hard to predict what the hair is going to look like over here, folks. Welcome to the stream. Welcome to the channel. It's been a while since we've had the crew over. It's just been me streaming by myself or with Comrade Casey and James or Demi from time to time.
Give you guys a life update.
Tell us.
I met 5 Do Not Worry enjoyers last week when I went to trivia night. So shout out to you guys. That was so fun. It's like sometimes I'd go to a specific space and I'm like, I feel like I'm gonna see someone who recognizes me, and I do. It's so weird because I feel like a celebrity. Does that still happen to you?
I like to call it Do Not Worry enjoyers. Does meeting do? Yeah, I don't go out that much. Like, so I don't run into people that much. Like when I do go out, it's usually like somewhere where there's like not a lot of people around. But like, yeah, I still do get recognized. It is weird, and I get a lot of the I used to watch or like we used to watch.
Yeah, I comment. I got all of them were. Well, one of them told me we used to watch, but I'm assuming all of them are we used to watch. No one watches the show anymore.
There's a lot
because the show sucks.
It doesn't suck. Hey, it's good. We just took a little detour at some point, you know. Everybody hates us for one reason. Like there's a lot. Like I stopped watching because of your political takes. I stopped watching because of the Ethan Klein stuff. I stopped watching when you made fun of this person that I like. It's like the whole, you know. Or people still watch. There's people that have been watching us from the beginning. So I don't want to make it sound like no one's watching us.
Okay, sorry. A few people are still watching from Lebanon.
Chris says Anthony basement dweller confirmed. Speaking of basement dwelling, folks, today I'll talk about that in a second. Actually, later.
Guys, I saw Mitski live last week in Istanbul. It was the best experience of my life. And if you get the chance to see Mitski live, I recommend it. She sings My Love, Mine, I'll Want, Mine, and Washing Machine Heart. I'm sure you know one of her songs.
I don't know what the fuck Mitski is. I'll be honest with you.
I'm sure you've heard one of the songs because she has some hits. But anyway, she's gorgeous. Beautiful, beautiful.
Glad you enjoyed.
Yes.
Before we get into the episode, I would just like to remind everyone that, folks, if you'd like to support the channel, you can see a little members bar up here. We have a goal of 1,000 members by my birthday, September 26th. That is the goal.
Minhalla, you're setting it?
Minhalla, for my birthday. I'd like to get to 1,000 members by my birthday.
How many do we have now?
400 something.
Okay.
So it's a doable goal.
How about we get to 30K subscribers?
Hey, we're
right, guys?
We don't want to jinx the 30K subscriber thing. We don't want to talk about 30K. We don't need 30K. So folks, we are going to we have a goal of 1,000 members. Members get exclusive live streams on the channel. I'm going to be doing a members live stream tomorrow for the members. So if you want to hang out with me, I don't know what I'm doing yet. Okay, we're going to figure something out, but there's going to be a fun little live stream. We're going to hang out. I'll reveal some little secrets, family secrets, whatever kind of secrets you want, folks. It's going to be happening on that members live stream tomorrow. I'll think of something fun. Don't worry. I'm going to be shooting some Lego reviews in the morning, and then, bam, members live stream. We're going to have some fun together. So members, we love and appreciate you. You guys make sure the lights stay on over here. You guys make sure that the crew stays paid. So do our patrons, by the way. But members, thank you so much. Let me take a second to thank some of our lovely members. Members such as Betty X Rage, Ziga Stupin 4770, Sunflower Dragon 7516, Sunflower has been a member for 10 months, by the way, and Hollis Bahu has been a member for 14 months. Holy shit, you guys, thank you so much. Karachi 7667, who's been a member for 3 months, thank you so much. Dried Coconut, who's been a member for 1 day, and who went against his rules of ever supporting YouTube because YouTube takes a 30% cut, but he wanted to support the channel. So Dried Coconut, thank you so much. Warm Feet Winner, and Dried Coconut is also a patron, by the way. Warm Feet Winner, who's been a member for 1 month, thank you so much. Sean M. Sack, who's been a member for 1 day, thank you so much. We love and appreciate all of our members, folks, whether you've been a member for 1 day, for 10 months, whether you've been gifted a membership, whether you've been out there gifting memberships. We love and appreciate you. Thank you guys so much.
Guys, subscribe to the Patreon because there's really good content on there. And more coming soon.
Speaking of Patreon, let me thank our patrons, folks. Beautiful patrons such as Elliot Al-Mujabir, our God tier patron. Superhero patrons such as Bader, Jordan M, Muhammad Mrouwe, Maroon Bouslayman. Blonde patrons like Riz, Matthew Bax, Slim, Dopamax, Eric Knudsen, Edward Sfeir, and abductee patrons like DG, Joseph Ramirez, Polish Busher, Jim D. Dukers, Burp Reynolds, and Jax. We appreciate and love you guys so much. Patrons get exclusive content such as Nour and Karine's fantasy board review.
Everybody.
And this is the book that Nour and Karine are currently reading. Have you started reading this?
I did. I'm 70% through.
You're 70% through Morning Glory
Milking Farm.
How is it so far?
Okay, so just saying, he doesn't look like this. This is clickbait. He looks different in the book.
Who, the bull?
He's a minotaur.
He's a minotaur. Sorry, the minotaur. Morning Glory Milking Farm, a monster bait romance.
So, one of our viewers actually recommended it to me. And I was like, what the fuck is this? But then I discovered that it's actually pretty famous in those, like, spaces. Not in the romance genre, but, like, a lot of people have made fun of it. So I was like, we gotta read it. We gotta fucking read it. And guys, believe it or not, it's way better than the first book that we read.
Really? It's better than...
Better in every sense.
What was the other one called?
Bound to the Alpha.
I mean, this looks way more interesting. You got the Minotaur. Is he working on the farm? Is he a farmhand?
No. She's okay. So I can't talk about it here. She has to milk. She milks minotaurs.
Okay.
You know what I'm talking about?
I know too much. We know too much. You've said, guys. You want to know more? Join the Patreon. This is exclusive to patrons. Members don't get this. Mustafa Java sent the $5 dono. Thank you so much, Mustafa, for the generous dono. It says, in the 2000s and early 2010s, I had a huge celebrity crush on then Ellen Page. When he came out, I was happy because he's living his best life. Let's go, Mustafa. We got an open, woke-minded king over there in the chat. Let's go. Of course, we want Elliot Page to live his best. I remember Elliot Page from X-Men 3. And what else?
I think he was in that. He was in Juno.
Before Juno, X-Men 3 as Kitty Pryde.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was the first time I had seen Elliot as Ellen Page.
He was in Hard Candy. Oh my god, he was so good on Hard Candy.
So okay, I know. So thank you to our patrons. But again, folks, just a quick reminder: you don't have to be a member, you don't have to be a patron to support the channel. Simply like the video, subscribe to the channel. If you're watching live right now, click that live button. That like button. If you're watching the replay, leave a comment, hop into the live chat if you're watching live, subscribe to the channel to join the community. You can join our Discord, all that fun stuff. Also, consider subscribing to... Did I close up the other... I didn't open any of the links. Did I not open anything? Oh no, I'll prep that in a second. Make sure also, folks, to subscribe if you want to Tino's Playroom, which is my second channel.
Were you trying to sound Italian?
No, this is my nickname. This is like my childhood nickname.
Really?
That's what my parents used to call me.
So cute. My childhood nickname was Koki.
Koki?
Koki.
Oh, that's cute. There you go. So Tino and Koki. So this was the inspiration. So you know what I mean? My childhood, and we're out here building Lego and playing video games. We're being children, folks.
Did you mean for it to sound so sexual?
No,
playroom.
No.
Come into my playroom.
Nah, come on. Hey, look, you got Lego studs and stuff. It looks 8-bit. If anyone gets anything sexual, listen, Mrs. Milking Glory Morning Farm, whatever the fuck you're reading. Not everything is sexual in this life.
I'm a perv.
Mrs. Minotaur Milking Lady, whatever the fuck you're reading. Do not let that infect the innocence in Tino's Playroom. And just today, folks, for our Tino's friends, what we call members of Tino's Playroom friends, I did a members exclusive stream today where I built these two little Lego sets. I built this Mandalorian with this little Grogu speeder bike. Look at that. Look how cute. This was only members got to watch me build this on the other channel. So consider becoming a Tino's friend. And we built this little Plo Koon Starfighter Microfighter. I only bought this for the minifigure. Okay, he's a Jedi Knight that I need for a Clone Wars mock that I'm working on. Again, only subscribers of the channel know what I'm talking about, and members got to watch me build these two things live today. So if you want to be a member of Tino's Playroom, consider joining, because you also get exclusive content over there. And subscribe to the channel if you like video games, if you like Lego. I have a whole bunch of Lego sets that we're building. We've already built a whole bunch, like the Batmobile, the Tumbler. We built an Eevee set just last night. You want to pull out that Eevee set, Karine? Can you reach that Eevee set? May you bring that Eevee set You will show it to the audience. You shall show the Eevee set. Look at this little Eevee set I built. We built that with Demi yesterday. Myself and Demi. We built it on the other channel. So again, we have a whole live stream. I'm going to be filming some.
The tail moves.
The tail moves. The ears move. The legs move. She's very cute. She reminds me of Nata. Honestly, reminds me of a little cat.
Yeah.
So, ooh, Dingafear says the propaganda is working on me. I want to treat myself to Lego. Or there you go. This is not meant to be propaganda, folks. This is just me treating myself to some nice stuff and having some fun. And if you guys want to go ahead and buy some, that's on you. But yeah, it is a lot of fun. It is a lot of fun, folks. Ooh, Depths 20XX says, I have that Eevee. That was a super fun build. So guys, subscribe to Tino. The link is pinned on top or at the bottom of the live chat, wherever it is for you guys. It's a super fun channel. We're having a lot of fun there. We got Lego build live streams. I'm also doing like reactions to like Lego news, reacting to some Lego videos. I'm trying to bring a bit of the content that we make here, but just Lego version on the other channel. So if you're into that stuff, join us. We're having a lot of fun. And I've done like 5 live streams on that channel in the last week. So I'm being almost as active on there as I am here on the main channel. So it's been tiring, but it's been rewarding. I've been having a lot of fun. And look, the live streams there get like 200 views. But like it feels good. It's a smaller channel with almost 1,300 subs. So I'm 200 views on a live stream. I'm fucking happy with that, folks. So I'm having a good time over there. It's all about growing it slowly together, hand in hand.
Doesn't your back hurt from all the Lego?
It hurts, yeah. Building, it does kind of hurt your back. I'm not gonna lie, folks, it does hurt your back. It's not that bad.
Shoika.
1 second. Karine.
9 and Nadim's not here yet.
He's not even here? Yeah, it's okay. I'm still opening up some links.
Hasn't texted. He's ghosting us.
He's probably parking the car. He's probably parking. Karine, you have the personality of 5 people, so don't worry. You have...
Aw,
You
thanks.
fill a room with your energy.
Guys, Nour and I are probably going to be filming the review of this book on Saturday.
I don't want to make it sound like
you'll
Nolan
have
is
it soon.
only
Welcome
trying
to
to amass.
Timecodes, everyone. I'm Nina.
Repeat the last part of what you said because you got interrupted by these.
I just said that Nour and I are probably going to be filming the review of this book on Saturday. So you're going to have it soon, inshallah, on Patreon. Probably shouldn't use the inshallah in
Lupita
this
and Young.
sentence, but it's fine. What are we going to start with?
We're going to start with a couple of shout outs. And then, okay, Devil, you're going to have to remind me of Devil Wears Prada because we
Don't
don't.
worry, it's on my shirt.
Okay, because we don't have a link for it, so I might just move on to like another topic. And, ooh, Jess Polito says, Yatik el Afiyati. Thank you, Jess. Thank you. And then I'll open up the rest of the links later. I just want to start with a shout out. We got a message, a very special message today from a patron, LB, a longtime patron. And I want to read the WhatsApp message that we got real quick. If you guys will indulge me for a moment. And LB, I hope you don't mind me reading this. Says, hi, Anthony / Do Not Worry team. My name is LB, and I have been a blonde patron supporting your show since 2024. Well, thank you so much, LB. That means so much. Love your work. I'm reaching out looking for support to help get more eyes on a video essay I just published that's very important to me.
Oh, what's it called?
Yeah, in short, Hassan Piker has been pushing for a congressional candidate in San Francisco that has shady ties to tech oligarchs and big real estate developers. Hassan seems to have fallen for the propaganda and has been the biggest influencer pumping his lies. I have been following this story since July 2025 and did not expect it to turn into Hassan bad, but it did. So this is a person that is a Hassan fan, Hassan supporter, who was looking into Hassan's support of a certain candidate in San Francisco, who seems to be pretty shady. So I've spent almost a year researching this and putting together my video essay, and it would mean the world to me if you could watch it on stream and encourage your streamer friends to watch it on stream. I'm not asking you to glaze me just to watch the video on stream, and you can be critical and honest as you normally would. I just think people need to know that he is wrong on this one. I also think it's very important to be able to understand the ever-changing propaganda that the billionaires are putting out there. Anyways, I hope you and your crew are staying safe. I'll share a link to my video essay below. So I have not had a chance to see this video essay, and I don't know if I'll get a chance to watch it on the main channel, like watch it in full, but at the very least want to give this person a shout out. First of all, the YouTube channel is called Peasant Report. This person is a Do Not Warrior, folks. This person is one of you. LB is one of us. So let's at least... I've shared the link of the YouTube channel in the chat. Let's take a quick look at the video. So it's called everything. So the candidate is called Saikat Chakrabarti.
Chakrabarti is a Sinti millionaire, the first engineer hired at Stripe, and he's running for Congress. But what if I told you that his voting record in the district he's running in doesn't match what his self-financed $5 million campaign would lead you to believe? And why is...
So I don't think this is if anyone here is like a big Hassan superfan, I don't think this is intended as a Hassan is a piece of shit video. It's just kind of like maybe a blind spot that Hassan has for this certain candidate. So I think it's definitely worth a watch. So if we don't watch it live on the main channel, I might do a members. I might watch this live for members tomorrow because I need something to watch with the members tomorrow. This could be super fun and insightful. But I want everyone to go encourage one of our very own, and anyone who in the chat, by the way, if you have a YouTube channel, if you watch this channel, you're a fan, and if you're one of our members or one of our patrons, I'd love to give your channels a shout out. So please throw your YouTube channels in the chat. Would love to support you guys. So let everyone, let's go give Peasant Report some support. And if you disagree with the video, let them know. They seem to be open-minded enough, and they're being like, hey, please give open criticism, you know, to the video. Be as critical as you would of any other video. So I would be I think this would be interesting. So let's go show some love, and thank you so much to LB for being such a long-time supporter.
The link is in the chat.
Yeah, link is in the chat. I just posted it. It's not pinned. Let me pin it. I'm going to pin the link in the chat.
What's the video called?
It's called Everything Hassan Piker Has Wrong about Psychot Chakrabarti. So,
I don't know what that
so it's a candidate running in San Francisco.
Oh, okay.
Okay. Let me just quickly see. So shout out. Shout out. Okay, we can start now officially, folks. I tried to spend as much time as we could.
Longest intro on earth.
I'm pretty good at very long intros.
Yeah, you are. People love complaining about that.
Huh?
People have complained about that before. Our long intros.
Yeah, I mean, hey, I got a lot to be. You got to thank the patrons. I got to thank the people that make this show happen. You know what I'm saying? I'm not. If you want, you can watch. You can start. You know, my intros take 10 minutes. You can start watching 10 minutes late. Okay, we're gonna start with this. Karine loves celebrity couples. And
whoa! When did I say that?
And if there's one celebrity couple Karine loves, it's Sydney Sweeney and Scooter Braun.
Yes, my favorite Israeli couple.
So yeah, if there was a spiritually Israeli couple, if there ever were, like, I don't think, are any of these people Israeli or like?
Scooter Braun is like a super big Zionist.
Is he?
I don't know if he's Israeli or if he's lived there or whatever.
Is he even Jewish or like?
I think he is.
Okay, I don't know anything about Scooter Braun, but I mean, just talk about a spiritually Israeli. So this was shared on Sydney Sweeney's Instagram account. So apparently they're now officially Instagram official. Like, that's it, right? It's been a while. It's been a couple months or something.
He is Jewish, yeah. She's not Jewish. She is Republican as fuck.
Oh, Nadim is here. Okay, one sec. I'll be right back. Karine, take it away. Why does Scooter Braun? Why do people hate him? Is he the one who bought like the?
Scooter Braun is the one who pulled the rug under Taylor Swift and bought her masters before he triggered me and left. By the way, before she could from her record label, Big Machine Records, in 2019. All right. Anyway, he has since sold them. They're not his anymore. He's been a flop. He's managed Justin Bieber and other assorted celebrities. He sucks, and he's a huge Zionist, Nepo baby loser. And I hate him. And I also hate Sydney Sweeney. Yo!
Hi.
Bakir!
Guys, Nadim is here.
Whoever comes in first sits on this chair. Sorry.
It's the rule. We got 69 people watching Nadim.
The sex number.
69.
Let's remove the chat from Nadim's face. Nadim, we literally just started. Yeah, حتى ما بلشنا the Sydney Sweeney and Scooter Braun.
Yes.
And are you a Sydney Sweeney fan, Nadim? Get the mic closer. No one can hear you, Austin. The mic.
The lick. Yeah.
Yeah? No, that's the wrong answer.
No. She's not like my favorite actress at all. She's just like has boobs.
There's a couple of things you like about her, though.
Yeah, like two things.
خلينا نظبط لك الكاميرا شوية.
Like the camera.
I need your help to make this look less yellow, or is it because there's a yellow light right above you guys and it looks yellow? Then tell me how you fix it, because I need to remember.
Change the white balance.
The white balance? Karine, keep talking. I'm going to go look at the white balance with Nadim.
He's gonna look at the white people with Nadim. Do I look yellow, guys? Be honest. Anyway, apparently Scooter Braun has sexually assaulted women. Someone in the chat said. I'm sure he has. Most celebrity men have. Oh wow, I'm yellow. Amazing. Who names their kid Scooter? I don't think that's his legal name. Wait, let me check what his legal name is. His name is Scott. And he's married to Yael Cohen. Oh, he was married to Yael Cohen. The least Israeli name of all time. Scooter Braun was the guy who launched Justin Bieber. I don't know if he launched him, but he was his manager at some point. And he's worked with Ariana and other celebrities before as well.
Oh yeah, go, the one before. Go one to let up.
I'm jaundiced. I'm jaundiced as fuck. Someone take me to the hospital.
Go back one. No.
I'm so yellow.
Oh yeah, this one. Leave it at that. Leave it at that. Perfect.
We're purple.
You're purple. No, you're not purple.
Yes, I am.
We're matte and color.
No, we're not.
The white. Does she look purple?
I look purple as fuck. What the hell is wrong with you?
We're fixing it. It does. It looks nice on the computer. It's because there's the purple.
Wait,
neon
I'm
light
waiting
behind
for. I'm
you.
waiting for the live
There's
for the live
purple.
to
Look,
catch
looks
up.
good. The heck? Chat, doesn't it look
It
good?
looks purple. Hell, it looks fine, but it does look purple.
Because there's a purple neon light reflecting off the walls.
Okay, fine. It's not the same as yours.
It's not the same. I need to. We'll fix everything after the stream. How about that?
After this, sure. What the hell?
It's better than yellow. No.
Yeah,
This is
better.
so yellow.
It is better than yellow. Yeah.
Up here. Let's go to the Scooter Braun video.
Oh, okay, I found it.
You found it?
Yeah.
Noise. You'll teach me later.
You guys have been doing this for like 5 years.
Got to meet the song.
4200. Mamnun Sakhay. 420 with a 0.
They look green. Ugh, whatever.
That still looks kind of yellow.
Well, it's like the light.
Okay.
Other than that.
All right. طيب يلا. And I liked it when it was white, but it's okay. Okay. That's fine. No, it's fine. Whoa. Whoa.
Swami said song.
3700, 3700.
3700.
That's harder to remember, less catchy, but يلا.
It's green.
That's your,
Okay.
That's your age 1 year.
How about we're
Never mind.
green?
Oh, no,
Hey.
we're just green.
You're green now?
I added your movement.
Are you colorblind?
No, I mean I can. There's like 7 metal rods in front of my face between me and the TV. Like I can kind of see what's on happening on that screen. Like there's cables hanging from my camera. There's your tripod. There's a ring light. There's an.
All right, guys. Hala, this is like the perfect skin tone matching I've ever done. Look at that, Karine. I'm gonna hit it. Wow, look at this side.
Beautiful. We gotta entertain people. Let's go.
Okay, fine.
Hey guys, we're
Beautiful
back.
skin tone.
How
How do I look? Nadim, does that look good? Does mine look okay?
Yeah, you
Right?
always-
Mine looks good, right?
You always look good.
Go
Yalla,
fuck 'em.
Shabib, let's go. Okay.
know.
So Scooter Braun and Evil Scooter Braun and Sydney Sweeney have released their
Yeah,
first
that's better.
official couples video together.
Aww.
Very cute and romantic on Instagram. Their Instagram official. Let's see this cute couple doing cute coupley things.
Let's Google their ages.
Sydney.
Oh, so cute. He's giving cheek kisses. The fact that they're both like assholes just makes this.
I know.
So what did he do? He ruined Taylor.
better.
He tried to ruin Taylor Swift's career.
Oh my god, he's 44 and she's 28. Ah.
44, 28. I mean, it's 14. Yeah, that's a little bit older. Yeah. He doesn't look 44. To be fair, he looks like he's in his mid 30s. He doesn't look
Of
that
course,
old.
you would say that.
Oh, what the fuck are they doing? The fuck is that?
silly.
Being silly and goofy.
silly. Oh, I don't want to see that.
Yeah, Karine would rather read about Minotaurs getting milk
I'd
than,
rather read Minotaur getting milked.
than this.
Yeah.
Don't do that hand motion,
Sorry.
Karine, please. You can talk about Minotaurs getting milk. Do not do any motions with your hands when you say that.
Disgusting.
Disturbing. This is horrible. Why are we watching this? One more time for Karine.
He's done a lot of bad things, okay? The Taylor Swift thing is not even like...
So he essentially assaulted
Top
someone.
three.
He tried to ruin Taylor Swift's career and buy all her like masters. And what else did he do?
He's a Zionist. How much he's like top of the he's
Zionist?
a Zionist. Like
In what
very
way,
big
like-
Zionist, as in he was married to an Israeli and he advocates for Israel, anti-Palestine shit, things like that.
Like he openly advocates for
And
them.
he's rich. Like yeah.
A little helicopter tour. So humble. All of us can take helicopter tours on the daily with our booze.
What are you eating? You still do that? No, I don't.
Bro, imagine life is this simple for you, and like you just hop in your helicopter and like.
To be fair, she's doing a humiliation ritual every week on Euphoria. So
Yeah, that's crazy.
That's where they're vacationing. Imagine being trapped in here with Scooter Braun for like 2 days, or with Sydney Sweeney. Depends, like.
I don't understand.
It's not
this
that bad, Diana,
relationship.
being trapped here today with Sydney Sweeney. No.
Stop talking. I don't understand why they're together. Makes no sense.
Yeah, I don't know how they met. Like it's they're both shitty people. They're spiritually.
Who I think is a producer, la, and that's
Yeah,
how they
he
met.
is.
Yeah, obviously that's how they
He's
met.
a manager. And
Yeah,
stuff.
what the fuck
He's
are they-
more in music, not in acting.
What are they
That's
making
why.
her do on Euphoria season 3? It's like some
She has an OF in season 3.
They made her have an OnlyFans in season 3.
Yes, they did.
Like
Because
she's-
of course they did.
Like she's doing like baby stuff and like.
Different kinks, but kinks represented badly.
Yeah, it's so bad.
Aw,
You don't need to see your feet. Come on.
And I just saw the dog part.
Do either of you have a foot fetish?
A koala? No.
Really? I feel like a lot of men have one these days.
Not like if they're, I don't know, if the nails are nice, okay, but like not
So you don't want to suck them.
not really.
If
Okay.
the nails are nice, okay.
I mean, like it's an add-on. You know, I don't.
It's an add-on.
Yeah. I mean, I don't
don't
hate
want my
nice
girls-
feet. Yeah, nice feet. It's like
Nice feet, it's cool.
Yes,
you
it's
know.
I
cool.
was right.
but like it's not a thing.
Look,
I don't want to see them.
and I have, bro.
Holy cannoli.
Holy cannolis, folks. Holy cannolis. Holy cannolis, folks.
Oh, you just saw what I meant?
Yeah.
Guys, traveling in a fried out combi. On a hippie trailhead full of zombie.
You have to sing it every
Have you
time.
guys not memorized the song yet? I met a strange lady. She made me nervous. She took me in and gave me breakfast. And she said, Nadim, you know this part. Do you come from a land down under? Women glow and men plunder. Can't you hear the thunder?
Like, can I tell you something, guys? I have like a really cool story.
Tell us. First of all, Cedar Down Under, thank you for the 50 gifted. Holy shit, everybody's a member now. Spam
Except
Tana,
me.
Malicious Mel, Mark Shamon. Oh, for some reason, I'm so used to foreign names. Like, what is this? It's just Mark Shamon. Nice and classic.
There's like 50 Mark Shalom in my
Guitar Guy Nick, Presley Peggy, everybody. Pinto Bean.
If y'all drop
Thank you.
it,
Holy shit. Cedar Down Under. You're way too kind. I don't even know how to say thank you to this. Jay of the Dead. Username Matt. Everybody, hello. Welcome, everyone. Tomorrow's live stream is going to be fun, folks. Tomorrow's members live stream is going to be popping.
What's the live stream about tomorrow?
I'm not sure. I think we might be watching a patron video. A patron's video about Hassan supporting a problematic congressional candidate.
Speaking of Australia, if anyone wants to send me a big jar of Vegemite, go ahead. I'm
Someone
accepting
wants to send me
Vegemite.
like $1 million. I'm on to.
Okay, there's a difference.
Bro, okay, I have to tell you the story.
Yeah.
4 days ago, I was supposed to, I had like this weird side quest to go shoot someone.
Like shoot?
No, like to go to
Assassin?
photograph someone that's mainly they're like moving a bee's nest.
Okay.
Right. All right. So I was shooting and then randomly like I get like a bee attack, right? And I got stung 9 times. Guys.
No.
Nine bees
Yeah.
died to
Hold
hurt
on.
you.
Were they wearing protective gear?
He was wearing protective
I feel
gear.
like you should have been wearing. You
Oh,
were
yeah.
filming him.
Yeah, but like
What the fuck?
it was a really quick project, and I wasn't like paid or anything. I was just doing it.
Let me
for the
see them. Where are they?
Oh look.
Yeah.
Can you sue? Can you get paid double? Like, hey, I came onto your work.
Bro,
place.
I don't know guys if you can see my eye. It's like a bit...
I don't think I've ever been stung by a bee. I don't
It's
remember ever
red.
getting stung by a bee. By the way, for one, Cedar down there, that is incredibly generous. Thank you so much for the huge 50 gifted dono, bringing us closer to our goal of 1,000 members by the end, by my birthday. So that is super kind, super. We can't thank you enough, honestly. Everybody, I'm on extra
Let me
Co-
see them.
koalas in the chat, extra kangaroos, Australian flags,
Vegemites.
Vegemite. Oh, by the way, speaking of Vegemite and sending, let's finish with this real quick. Are we done? Anything else to add about Scooter Braun and Sydney Sweeney? Oh, Noxolato sends a $2 dono. Thank you so much, Noxolato. Says Euphoria is based on an Israeli show from 2013.
Yes, I knew that.
So it is. So yeah, that is extra Israeli, spiritually Israeli. That's thank you for letting me know. I did not know that.
I just want to understand the point of this relationship. Because like,
مشروع صهيوني.
مشروع صهيوني على القد. It's a fucking psyop.
What is?
This
a
relationship.
psyop,
It's an Israeli
yeah.
psyop. And
I mean, he's a whole. It's just like
it's just the thing is when they first started going out, they posed very obviously for paparazzi pictures. So they were like, okay, this is a weird, twisted, anti-PR relationship. And now it's this.
My question is, if she knows he's like problematic, the fact that she doesn't care, like if the whole industry knows that this guy's a piece of shit, the fact that she doesn't mind and is dating him, like I feel like she's making so many wrong moves for her career. Like Hollywood at the end of the day is very leftist and very liberal, and she's doing her best to like alienate herself from that, which is fine, I guess. You don't Hollywood can also be like horrible and evil in so many ways and like corrupt and ruin people. And so I'm not saying that like Hollywood is anything to aspire to, but like the industry, just the arts industry, because if you're going to be an artist and you're going to work in the arts, you have to be pretty open and accepting. And like she's an open Trump voter and supporter. Her whole family supports Trump, and like this guy tried to ruin Taylor Swift's life, and people love Taylor Swift. Like, why would you want to associate with someone who the most popular pop star in America like hates? Like, right? Like, doesn't that automatically make Sydney Sweeney like a public enemy?
Yeah, I don't know. No, she's been a public enemy since.
And the jeans
you know,
commercial,
that whole thing. Yeah,
the
exactly.
whole jeans.
So,
I guess love
bye-bye.
is blind.
And deaf.
Yeah, and boobless.
Also, someone was asking, when's my birthday? September 26th. And speaking of, sorry, someone was, Karine was saying, can you get Vegemite sent over? Jim D. Dukers. I finally was able to go to the airport and claim Jim D. Duker's poetry books, and Nour and Nadim and Karine, both. Nadim, pay attention. This is important. You each get a copy. This is a gift. Jim made sure that you both get a copy of his poetry book. It's called Symphony in B flat major, poems by Jim D. Dukers.
I was so excited to get this, you guys.
You both get a copy. These were, and he went through a lot of effort, and it was pretty expensive shipping the stuff here.
That is
Thank
so
you, Jim.
nice.
So genuinely, we all get a copy. Everybody in the crew gets a copy. So that is so kind and so generous from our beloved Jim D. Dukers.
Jim, I'm gonna read this tonight. I'm so excited to read.
And yeah, we're gonna do special live stream. Where
Oh,
we
and they're
also,
signed.
and you guys can buy. You guys can all buy the book.
So hello.
Thank
Beautiful
you so much.
signature.
Symphony in B flat major.
And you guys can all buy these books. You can find them at barnesandnoble.com. Just write Jim. Can you show the cover again, Karine?
Nadim,
So Nadim or Karine. You can buy these on like Walmart.com has them, Barnes and Noble. You can find them on Amazon. A bunch of retailers have your copy ready so that when I'm out here reading the book, you guys can grab your copy and read it
Okay.
with us.
We should do a dramatic reading of it. Or I should do a dramatic reading of it.
Let's read like
You want to read one?
one poem.
Let's go.
Karine,
Nadim
ahead.
is going to read one.
Me? I haven't read any of them.
Sing a song
to
of
know.
6 packs. A good
Oh, they're like
Short poems.
yeah, alright.
they're long poems.
Long, or some of them are short, some of them are longer, I guess.
They're elegies, as they say.
Elegies.
Yeah, they're long. Ooh, I love that.
I was looking at the other one.
Thank you. This will be a nice break between the porn that I read.
That's crazy. Oh my god. Mino porn.
Our Lord. Our beloved Jim. Okay. we're done with this Scooter Braun cursed relationship. Let's move on to the next topic, shall we? Which is AI real quick. Let's talk about artificial intelligence. Everybody loves AI, right?
Everybody loves it.
Don't we love AI?
Good day to talk about AI. I just downloaded like a full ass. I paid $100 to download a AI class.
Why would you, for what?
Bro, and AI sells, unfortunately, especially whenever you work with like GCC, like they.
Lucas images.
You're gonna have
no,
to. They're
bro,
gonna, you can't get out of it. You can't get out of it.
I'm not affiliated to that Dubai. Hey, but I know at the end of the day,
Karine's statements only represent herself.
yeah, only herself and herself.
me.
But yeah, but actually, it tells, and like now I'm opening kind of like something to work on a bigger scale. So, bro, but like it's so boring. Jed, like,
Dude, but when everyone has AI tools, like everyone's gonna start just doing whatever. Like no one's gonna.
yeah, but I know. Like I don't know.
It's like who learns it the quickest.
Exactly,
who's gonna
that's
know
it.
AI the
It's
most?
just a race, yeah. Like every 2 weeks, there's a new tool. Like they you get like these nerds. I don't know. Want to talk about GC AI? Want to generate like some cool?
You know what I do when there's a kind of obnoxious race like that happening? I sit by the sidelines, I grab a soda.
Yeah,
or like
I'm
some
a
kind of
person.
juice, and I just watch the people running.
Yeah,
It's never gonna end. It's an endless race. We got to learn this software, and if you're not on this software, you're not keeping up. You're behind, and
And that's
Like,
where
I'm
Demi
not-
Moore comes in.
Like Anna personally, I did that for like whenever the fuck there was like bitcoins and NFT and also like I was offered to like imagine I was offered to transform my work to NFT and to sell it to like a company. I remember like I had this project talked
horrible.
about Lebanon, bro, and then like that was like my second year at uni. So like whenever you're a student and like a big company approaches you that want to buy your project to make like the what. I remember like they paid guys like for the project like $300.
we gotta talk about AI right now. And Peter Jackson, the companies, and the projects. We'll get to that in a second, folks. Who's here? None of you have seen the Lord of the Rings. Who's seen the Lord of the Rings here?
I haven't.
You haven't.
Not gonna lie.
You already know my feelings about this.
Shameful. Guys, let's see what Peter Jackson had to say. But does he agree with Nadim? Is Nadim going to be working with Peter Jackson soon on an AI project for the GCC? Let's see.
Well, I mean,
This is going to take an hour to get through, by the way. He's such a bad like public speaker. I love Peter Jackson from the bottom of my heart, but this is unwatchable.
I don't. Well, I mean, well, just not talking about
Yeah,
AI
you guys in
in
your
general,
shit,
like
one
the thing that's going to destroy the world and that type of thing. But talking about the AI use in film, I mean, I don't just like it at all. I mean, to me, it's just a special effect. It's like,
Is he blind?
Well, I mean, I don't. Well, I mean, well, just not talking about AI in general, like the thing that's going to destroy the world and that type of thing. But talking about the AI use in film, I mean, I don't just like it at all. I mean, to me, it's just a special effect. It's like,
He says, I don't dislike AI at all. To me, it's just a special effect.
now special effect. The only thing with AI that I think is absolutely critical, but it's true of anybody's rights, is you don't AI a young actor or somebody without their own approval. You don't steal. Just as you can't adapt a book that somebody's written without owning the rights of the book. You've got to license the rights to a book to make that book of a film, and so.
So I mean, he's saying, look, AI is fine. It's just a tool. It's like a special effect. But as long as you're not using it to steal like someone's likeness or someone's he doesn't say intellectual property, but no, I think he also means like a book. Yeah, you can't like. But the problem with AI, the only way it got to the point that it did was because of open, insane theft, just global, unchecked theft of every movie, everything that humanity has ever done was shoved into these learning models and systems. And that's how AI became AI. So like, it's too late. It's already the only reason it's become what it is and it's developed the way that it has is by mass fucking theft. And to me, it's just annoying to hear these rich, established filmmakers or actors embrace AI because you already made your money. You already have your 11 Oscars for The Return of the King. You've made hundreds of millions of dollars. You're Peter Jackson. You can sit there and be like, yeah, I like AI. It's fine, whatever. But you're not seeing the industry getting wiped out and all these jobs getting wiped out because of AI. Like how Nadim, you're saying like you're going to start using AI. But that means if you have to use AI for a project because a client wants it, that means you're technically there are positions being eliminated. That means you might have hired 10 people for a project. With AI, you might hire 6 people for that same project.
Yeah, but it's like I get your point and I get his point, but my point on Moudua is that like now, since that AI, and at the end of the day, I need someone to control it. At some point, I know that maybe it might develop into something that we can't control. But for now, like I know to me, I just use it as a tool to boost my production, but not to replace my production.
Yeah. Like for me, like someone in the chat is saying, like, yeah.
But أنا personally I can say that لأنه أنا مثلا like sometimes if I need to I can help me with my low budget stuff that I do sometimes.
Like,
but if I have the budget to hire someone that can do the work which AI will do, obviously to me I'd go into like the authentic way and like to create.
There's a chat from Adept Administratum that says, to be fair, you can use AI in non-creative utilitarian ways like Photoshop and Lightroom. Use AI to make selections.
Yeah, exactly. Like,
and layer masking, less tedious and time consuming. Maybe that's what Jackson means. Exactly. When it's done like that, it's like non-generative AI. I know my problem isn't with AI.
Generative AI.
I don't even have a problem asking ChatGPT questions and stuff. Like, to me, it's way more practical than spending 30 fucking hours researching something. If something can give me a quick answer that I need from time to time, I think it's fine. But like generative AI, which is essentially just like creating something out of nothing, not out of by stealing something. And you could say, but also the articles, at least with the articles, you get the citation. Like if I'm asking for like, hey, find me the best article that talks about this, I'll get the link. You can still go to the source. With generative AI, just like, hey, make me a scene of Spider-Man fighting the Hulk. Like what? Like that's it. You can just make a movie. What's fun about making movies is making movies. At this point, when anyone can make a $500 million looking film while they're sitting on the toilet, like the whole thing is just so devalued to me at this point. But I'm against generative AI tools like removing a background or like replacing like a face or something on a picture, just like stuff like Photoshop, just little tools. It's fine.
Definitely. This is fine. This is better.
Generative is the bad part to me.
But obviously, like, I'm totally against, I don't know, like the AI short films, like AI short films or AI like short film festivals, for example. There's literally awards for like, and I know a friend of mine, he's Lebanese, he won like, and he got like a million AI credits, like in order to use it. And to me, first of all, for the ecosystem, this is so bad. Second of all, having like, endorsing this and enhancing the fact that you can create films and like replace a whole ass film crew, it's fucked.
Hey, it sucks. Let's continue.
Also, it looks bad.
It looks shitty, yeah. It's looking better, but it still doesn't look.
Still looks
100%.
bad.
So long as if you're doing an AI, duplicate of somebody, whether it's like Indiana Jones or anything else, anybody else. I mean, so long as you've
Look at his shirt, by the way. Just saying, Peter, you gotta just move up one size, buddy. It's fine. Move up one size, Peter. It's okay,
you've licensed the rights to do that.
That button is fighting for its life, and like whoever's sitting in the front seat, if this button flies off the shirt, bro, they're losing an eyeball. Someone is losing an eye. This thing's like bing, straight shooting into their eye.
Person who you're showing. I mean, I don't see the issue. It's when
Also, his hair is very Boris Johnson.
Everything is just wrong in this video, bro.
He's hold on. Like, I love
the
Peter.
color choice is just so bold.
Sure, but that's
He's blended with the background.
You can't play a music a song in a film unless you own the rights. You rights of that song. You can't adapt a book unless you have license the book. You shouldn't be able to show somebody's face through an AI technique without the approval of whoever it is, either the person themselves or if there's somebody did.
All right, stop it, Peter. Jesus Christ. He doesn't hate it. Now, let's see what Demi Moore had to say about it. Can we just watch her video? Here, let's see what Demi Moore. She was also asked about AI
At Cannes, of all places.
Cannes. Yeah, let's see what she has to say.
Wow, that's a big question. I think the reality is that to resist, I always feel that againstness breeds againstness. AI is here. And so to
AI is here, folks. You hear that?
fight
The
it
robots are
is
here.
to, in a sense, to fight something that is a battle that we will lose. So to find ways in which
If you can't beat them, join them.
we can work with it. I
Look at Chloe's out, by the way. She's nodding. Don't keep that in mind, folks.
No, Chloe, not you.
Chloe's out. Should have been like
not you.
she should have been doing this, but she's like, so Chloe's out. We saw that. We see that. closing your eyes to as you
I
nod.
think is a more valuable path to take.
Who's this guy too?
Wow, that's a big question.
It's here. Let's see what the. Yeah. So I mean, she says, againstness breeds againstness. Again, it's just rich when someone.
What are we talking about?
It's rich when someone who's rich, who's already established, she's made her money, she's won her awards, she's gotten her accolades, she's done it. She's at the top of the mountain. She's like, yeah, you know, you gotta embrace the change. And look, I mean, like, guys, we can't be stupid and be like, well, no, we're gonna ignore AI. When visual effects, when computer effects came about, it brought upon the destruction of stop motion animation. I remember in the making of Jurassic Park 1, they had hired Phil Tippett, who was the stop motion.
Yeah, no, you can't run away with it.
Yeah, you can't run away. He was the stop motion master of the time, of our time. And then while they were developing Jurassic Park 1, some dudes at ILM figured out how to make dinosaurs look realistic and run around in a computer. Then they were like, hey, shit, this looks pretty good. We're not going to use the stop motion animation anymore. We're going to use this. So it destroyed an entire industry almost overnight. You know what I mean? These people that have been doing hand motion animation and stop motion for decades, all of a sudden their shit was outdated and everybody wanted CGI. They either had to learn how to become a visual effects artist on a computer and learn everything about computers and Photoshop and all that sort of thing, change industries, or become niche artisans that worked on little films, and whoever wanted to go the extra mile and the extra trouble of making something practical with stop motion effects. And the same applies for like prosthetics and you know, like mechanical props in movies and big monsters. And so all of that changed and it became an entirely new industry and everyone had to adapt. But the problem was with AI is that it's planning on like creating this joblessness on like a mass scale in every single industry, and all the markets and companies and stock markets are like betting on the fact that it's going to eliminate jobs. And like, that's the selling point of AI. This is where it becomes like disgusting. So, and that's why sometimes people lump in simple things like using an AI tool on Photoshop to remove a background with generating a movie with the likeness of actual actors. So we should make, there are some distinctions to be made, which we should make. But anything generative, in my opinion, whether you're using it to just write text from scratch or make a movie with like a little prompt, I just find that just devalues all of the arts that we appreciate as humans and we've spent centuries developing and perfecting. And
dare I say, even using it to edit your paper, whatever you're writing, that's plagiarism. I have 2 friends who are instructors in university. Using it to edit your papers is not allowed because the editing means introducing completely new ideas, etc., or adding things that you haven't said. Sentence structure, punctuation, that's all from you. It's just like, you guys know how anti-AI I am, and I'm so sick of this conversation because it's so technologically deterministic. And it's like, no. Fia, can you put the other tweet? Demi Nour? Not the video. This one. Check the quotes.
She says there isn't really anything to fear because what it can never replace is what true art comes from, which is not the physical. It comes from the soul. It comes from the spirit of each and every one of us sitting here.
Exactly, Demi Nour.
To each and every one of us who creates every day, and that they can never recreate through something that is technical.
There's this episode, 2 episodes ago, Hacks addressed this, and it phrased it very beautifully. No, the other tweet.
That is all I got.
No, the other tweet. Check the quotes in the tweet.
This? Fight is to fight.
I can't see the screen.
Oh, sorry.
Check the quotes on it.
She says, Demi Nour says Hollywood must...
the quoted tweets. Sorry.
Oh my god, okay. Okay. So now I'm quoting it. How do you... Oh, view quotes. Some aid Twitter. There we go.
Zal. This.
Oh, this guy?
This. No, this video.
Get left in the past.
I don't want to get copyrighted. We can't watch this. The whole scene from a TV show? What does it say?
Just tell us.
She basically addresses what she's saying about how just because we're just saying things that it's here and it's taken over our lives, we're just giving into this eventuality that doesn't, we have control over it. Why are we accepting defeat over something that isn't attacking us physically?
I'm going to move it slowly and we're going to read the subtitles. It says, AI is here and it's here to stay.
He's saying that.
He's saying that. So you either get on board or you get left in the past. Then she says, isn't this Emma Heidenbinger? Or?
This is Hannah Einbinder.
Hannah Einbinger. She says, this is a big part of why I hate it.
She's not British.
This forced inevitability. people like you are always saying that it's happening, whether you like it or not. You're the ones making it happen, okay? And you can easily stop it if people could say that they didn't want it, but you don't want to give people a choice. So you just say, oh, the train's already on the track, and you don't let people decide for themselves. I'm sorry, it is technological RAPE. You said it, not me. Okay, let's all just take a breath. I wish I could take a breath. I'm strapped down in this motherfucker.
That's the rest of the scene. But
I don't need the rest of this? Okay.
No.
And I agree with it. No, come in. Yeah, this is what.
And you can just use it as a creative tool to boost your production.
But the thing is, why do we need to boost our productivity, Nadim? The thing is, it's creating this false sense of urgency. And just now, because there's a tool that exists, you need to finish this project within a way smaller amount of time than you would have before this became a thing. It's making everything so fast for no reason. Like, what's the point of this? Boosting profits. That's it. That's the point of this.
Yeah, Nadim, you want to boost your productivity? How? How many commercials do you want to crank out every day? How many videos?
Guys, I said production, not productivity, by the way.
Fahmet, it's same shit.
خي بس there's you never use an AI editor and that شو قصدي. That's it, like I can't show you.
Yeah, if it's just like a tool, like hey, how do I edit
definitely
it?
Guys
makes it a bit quicker to edit your video. That's fine. That's fine.
Yeah, but definitely I don't want to create AI movies, like fuck them. Like, at the end of the day, I'm a filmmaker. I want to hold my cam and shoot.
Exactly.
All right?
That's all that matters. If you're using it for like a quick little thing to remove a background or thing.
But at the same time, there's like some stuff that AI can just help me to like create within my video. Like that's it. Like what people are not understanding that, and they think that AI can replace the whole production, but it's not replacing the whole production to me. And مش to me, but no. If you want to use it right, you don't replace the whole crew, your whole crew, and the whole production system and everything. You just use it as an add-on that there's some stuff that there's like only this AI that can create this feel that it's,
as long as it doesn't replace a human job, it can stay.
لأن AI has this texture, this like weird ass texture.
I know.
ما في شيء بيعطيك غير هو.
That's when companies are telling you to embrace AI. They don't mean use it as a tool, just as an add-on. They're telling you cut costs and get rid of some motherfuckers.
عمل لك إنه هن غلط they're at wrong.
That's what the industry is heading though. Like there's some guy I follow on Instagram for some reason who's now just posting like AI. He's like, I can make AI videos for your brand, and it's just like AI slop.
All the commercials on TV are AI.
Yeah.
All the ads all the ads on the highway are AI. Every single ad on the highway is AI generated.
Yeah, Lebanon has embraged AI with an open
in the wrong way. But at the same time, in Lebanon there's no like AI market. Like في هون 3 شركات اللي هن انه like big restaurants that created an AI campaign, and now these same restaurants, they're like خلص that they saw that their AI campaign didn't like do anything, so now they rebranded.
Which restaurants?
شو انا ساعتها روزات في رودستر عملوا هيك ديب اند ديب عملوا هيك زويز ديك جوك عملوا هيك وكلهم هذا they rebranded. Like
to me, as I'm glad that I don't have to use AI and like AI podcasts and stuff like that. I don't feel like AI entertainment is going to replace what I do for a while, at least what I'm doing now currently, you know what I'm saying? So I think streamers are safe from AI, even though there's AI podcasts already, but like this kind of community building, this human connection that people like, this relatability, I think we're safe. Like the movie industry, like TV making, it's just I'm just tired of seeing all the AI slop that I've seen on like Twitter for the past year and a half. It makes you devalue everything, like, and it makes you just less. You've just seen everything. Like
it makes you value human labor that looks like shit over a shiny AI generated video. Because now everything that looks nice, like a photography, like a photograph, for example, you're like, it looks AI generated. And everything that looks a little sloppy and amateurish, you're like, that's the most beautiful
thing. But what's sucking is that like there's real art that's being made that's not being accused of being AI art.
Exactly.
Yeah, but that's what it's muddied the waters so much. There's just so much shit out there now that we've just looked at too much. And honestly, I fucking hate the AI Lego videos that they make. Like, it's just all of this shit, this slop that you can produce. And here they're trying to make Lebanese AI videos on LBC on one of our TV networks. They got some guy to make AI Lego Lebanese politics videos. It's like, stop it.
Oh my god, the news channels are using AI to like simulate scenes from war, like real life events, and then they put in the corner, this is AI generated. It's not real, guys. What you create affect how people view things. Like, just because you say it's AI generated and it's not real doesn't mean it doesn't affect their perception of reality. Their perception of reality is gone. And no one cares. No one cares. Everyone's fucking schizophrenic now.
Rahul is saying in the chat there are job postings to train AI in the creative industry, looking for designers, animators to help train AI models.
Yeah, I've gotten one of those
I've gotten
offers before.
There's an AI company that offered to pay me $100 per video if I let them use my YouTube channel to train their AI or whatever the fuck. I'm sure a bunch of creators got that, and I tried to look into it to see if it was legit or something. Like, I was gonna get paid like $3,000. They didn't want my whole video collection. Or it was like $100 an hour, and I had like thousands of hours of video. So
I know they wanted me to write things,
but
like to train AI by writing creative things.
But they're already stealing our shit to train AI anyways. It's not like they need our fucking consent. But
exactly.
Like, it's horrible. I thought about taking the money. I'm like, I'm like, if they're stealing my shit anyways, shouldn't I just get some cash? But like the way they're like, we can use your content in ways that have not yet been invented forever in perpetuity. I'm like, holy shit! Like, what do you mean on like a blimp in space in 50 years? But anyways. Fuck AI, we hate it. Moving on
Nadim,
to a less controversial
someone asked thoughts on Drake's new album.
Yeah, I haven't listened.
You don't listen to it?
I haven't listened to it yet.
Oh, okay.
But no.
Chris asked if you lost weight. Chris, it's not nice to comment on people's weights. Some people have eating disorders.
I don't have eating disorders.
Oh, okay.
No, yeah, I think.
Oh, okay. Let's go.
I've been boxing, but I don't want to lose weight. Yeah, that's not my goal. I want to gain weight.
You're not gonna gain weight boxing, bro. Boxing is good. You burn a lot of calories.
I'll teach you how to lose weight.
I've had like this huge project that's been like eating me alive.
Everybody, we're moving on to a less controversial topic today. A little calmer one, a little fun one that we can just take a nibble on for fun.
By the way, guys, you know, like there's like this cool thing about the Drake album. Like, he did a really cool installation in Toronto. The album is named Iceman, and what he did, he built a huge ice structure, and like people, and in the ice structure there was like the release date. So like people went there and they started like burning the ice. It was so cool.
Oh, were there children there?
Yeah, it was an embrace real installation.
Yeah, I don't think anyone likes Drake either here or in the chat. So let's not talk about Drake too much, folks.
No, yeah.
Who be asking about Drake here, guys? Trying to trick us to talk about Drake. Mo, you asked it again? Mo, you just got your answer.
Mo, he just replied.
Just answer. Mo's losing it on that Drake. Let's talk about something a bit less controversial. Something just chill, you know. The Odyssey casting. Christopher Nolan has been.
Are you serious?
Has been coming under fire by a bunch of right wingers, Elon Musk, freaks on YouTube for some casting decisions. As you guys know, Christopher Nolan is adapting Homer's The Odyssey into a summer epic, like a 2.5-hour epic, filmed all in IMAX from beginning to end, shot in IMAX cameras. You bet your ass I'm gonna watch that shit in IMAX. We're not doing the Project Hail Mary thing. Is not gonna happen to me again, folks. Y'all best believe. Okay.
There's no war.
I refuse to watch The Odyssey in a regular cinema. I would rather cut off a toe. Okay, but anyways, Elon Musk has been going viral, kind of, for just bitching about this. Elon Musk is bashing Christopher Nolan for the Odyssey casting, alleging the director cast Lupita Nyong'o as Helen of Troy because he wants the awards. In additional X posts, Musk retweeted posts that mocked Elliot Page's masculinity and claimed that Nolan was stomping all over Homer's grave because of his casting choices. I have some of the tweets open, but I want to see the Homer's grave one.
Oh my god, this is gonna be rage baiting so bad. It's gonna rage bait me.
This is gonna be rage baited, yes. Haven't I already allowed ads here, motherfuckers? Let's see some of those fun tweets that they've been tweeting out. And by the way, we don't even know, like, the casting. Karine, can you double check? Like, is Lupita Nyong'o confirmed as Helen of Troy? And is Elliot Page confirmed as Achilles? Because I don't think Elliot Page...
Hold on. Isn't the movie coming out this year?
It's coming out this summer.
Hey, what? Shouldn't the movie already be done?
It's not. The castings haven't been confirmed yet. But can you check if it's confirmed who Elliot Page is playing and who Lupita Nyong'o is playing?
No, not yet. Elliot.
No, hold on, let me read.
Not yet, Elliot Page. What the fuck? There's Travis. Oh yeah, there's Travis Scott in the Odyssey.
Travis Scott is in there too. Yeah, it's the whole. It's a bunch. It's got a lot of like interesting casting. So Matt Walsh shared this tweet. Said, "Not one person on the planet."
Yeah, she'll portray Helen of Troy and another character. She's portraying 2 characters.
Okay, cool. So Matt Walsh shares this piece of an article from, I think, Variety. Lupita Nyong'o will play 2 roles. Oh yeah, there it is. In Christopher Nolan's upcoming epic adventure, The Odyssey. Confirming online speculation, Nyong'o plays Helen of Troy, the most beautiful woman in the world who is married to Menelaus, John Bernthal, and gets blamed for starting a war after she...
British?
Who gets... and gets blamed for starting a war after she's spirited away by a prince. The Oscar winner also plays Helen's sister. Oh, she plays 2? She plays,
Plays 2 characters.
Helena and Helena of Troy's sister. This is, by the way, the story that's like covered in the movie Troy. You got Paris, who kidnaps her and takes her on with Hector back to Troy. So she gets blamed for starting a war after she's spirited away. The Oscar winner also plays her Helen's sister, Clytemnestra, who is married to Menelaus' brother Agamemnon, who's played by Benny Safdie. And Elon Musk, so then Matt Walsh says, not one person on the planet actually thinks that Lupita Nyong'o is the most beautiful woman in the world, but Christopher Nolan knows that he would be called racist if he gave the most beautiful woman role to a white woman. Nolan is technically talented, but a coward. Great.
I want to have sex with a 16-year-old.
Elon Musk says true. So yeah, that's crazy. Like, Nolan is too afraid to cast a white woman as the most beautiful woman in the world because he'd be called a racist.
Why would he be too afraid?
Like, who would call him a racist? Like, imagine they cast whatever. Let's just throw a random... Julia Roberts has been cast as Helen of Troy, okay?
Boo, racist.
Imagine it. Like, you're so racist, Christopher Nolan. Why isn't she black? Why isn't she a woman of color? Like, no one would have fucking said that. Like, they're making up arguments in their own minds to make rage bait fucking videos and tweet and have circle jerks about like how Lupita Nyong'o is not the most beautiful. Like, who gives a shit, dude?
Guys, it's a fable. It's not real. It's not a true story.
Alice Smith also tweeted, question, why is Christopher Nolan, like many other directors, so keen to race swap white characters? Answer, quotas and awards. So they're sharing that, like, to be eligible to win an Oscar, you need like 30% of the cast and crew need to be minorities or etc. Whatever. Representation and inclusion. Elon Musk replies by saying he wants the awards. And then he retweets this tweet by Alice.
He tweets the most brain dead shit ever.
He retweets this tweet by
He wants the award.
Alice Smith.
Like, I feel like he's just shitting and tweeting.
It's because the ketamine has rotted his brain. Yeah.
So yeah, this is, he also retweeted this. So I'm not mocking her masculinity. I'm denying its existence. By the way, saying her masculinity, like dead naming, using the wrong pronoun on purpose. So Elon Musk mocks Elliot Page's masculinity, questions Lupita Nyong'o's beauty in reignited crusade against the Odyssey. What do you mean he's questioning her beauty? Like, what does it mean to question? I question her beauty to play Helen of Troy. Your beauty comes in question. So yeah, this person says, I'm not mocking her masculinity. I'm denying its existence. Elon Musk retweeted that using the wrong pronoun. He also tweeted this. C3 says, to be eligible to win Best Picture at the Oscars, at least one non-white, non-straight lead or significant role, at least 30% minor roles, non-white, non-straight people. Elon Musk tweets true. True.
Elon and Matt Walsh wanted Helen of Troy to be a 16-year-old girl. A white girl, sorry.
Let me try to see if there's the rolling in his grave.
And also, it's like Hollywood isn't woke anymore, guys. Like, we're not in that world anymore where you have to have black people. It's actually the complete opposite now.
Yeah, Hollywood's kind of fucked,
it's not. It's like over. You won the culture war for now.
Paramount is like uber Zionist right wing. They've just acquired Warner Brothers.
Racist.
They've acquired Warner Brothers, which to me was the worst case scenario out of this whole thing. So now they have Warner Brothers. So now Warner Brothers, which is the home to like so many legendary films and franchises and whatever, is now under the ownership of Larry and David Ellison, Zionist extraordinaire. It's fucking crazy to think about. But yeah, it's crazy. So let's see what else has been going on the right. Lemon Mint Cat, who's been a member for 1 month. Thank you so much, Lemon Mint Cat, for the support. Says Matt Walsh sees a beautiful woman and throws up. The title is correct. Weird ass incels. It is just a bunch of weirdos that are upset. And we're gonna watch some fun little videos about these weirdos. Sorry, did we just read this one? Yes. He also retweeted this photo of Elliot. So again, it's not even confirmed that Elliot Page is playing Achilles, but that has been the conversation online. People are assuming that Elliot Page plays like the ghost of Achilles from Troy, and who was played by Achilles was portrayed by Brad Pitt in the movie Troy back in the early 2000s, and people have been like showing pictures like this is the biggest downgrade in history, showing a picture of Brad Pitt next to Elliot Page. I know, right? Elliot Page didn't beat his own kids on an airplane. That's pretty sad, right? Doesn't that make you sad?
I wanted to fuck Brad Pitt, but I can't. I don't want to fuck Elliot Page.
So Elon Musk retweeted this AI slop of Elliot Page struggling to open a jar of pickles.
It's a stupid fucking tweet.
So someone
Women can't open jars.
Someone replaced Brad Pitt with Elliot Page and like I guess like some AI shit.
Yeah.
I mean, look, if you're gonna criticize the casting for being bad, it has nothing to do with whether or not Elliot Page is a cis male or is trans or whatever the fuck. Is if you wanted a character, an actor that was slightly bigger in frame or something, but I have no idea how. Who gives a shit? Like how Achilles is described in Homer's
gay,
epic.
by the way.
Achilles was 7 feet tall and buff, and like who gives a shit? Okay, like if you think that the actor is too small, you wanted someone bigger or more buff, but they're not going for historic accuracy. They're just going for whoever fits the role, whoever fits the vibe of the character.
Accuracy.
Their
characters.
Fable accuracy. Accuracy to what is in the text. But I mean, it's just homophobia. It's transphobia. That is all that it is. People are just being transphobic. They just want to have a reason to dunk on these people. We just read the Matt Walsh thing. Let's watch Matt Walsh real quick, okay? This literally dropped 3 hours ago.
Oh my god, his hairline is horrible.
He says the worst film adaptation ever made. Let's look at can we look at the thumbnail real quick? Sorry. I think this has
Does he have a soy jack face?
Let's see what he has as a thumbnail. You have Travis Scott on there, Lupita Nyong'o, and Elliot Page on that thumbnail. So he's upset. He's upset about the casting of 2 black people and a trans person. Let's see what Matt Walsh has to say, and let's read.
I don't want to make it sound like Nolan.
Whoa, too loud. Sorry. Too loud. Sorry.
Nolan is only trying. I don't want to make it sound like Nolan is only trying to emasculate the Odyssey. He's also trying to remove as much of the Greek and Mediterranean influence and character as he possibly can. You see, Greeks are white, and white
Greeks
people are bad.
white?
You want to get into the Greeks? This is such a right wing. I'm just saying this because I feel bad for the Greek and Mediterranean representation. All I wanted as Matt Walsh was to see more Greeks and Mediterranean people in the Odyssey. That's what I'm. So why aren't you complaining about why is Matt Damon in the fucking movie? Why is Anne Hathaway? Why is Tom Holland? Why is John Bernthal in the movie? If you want to complain, if you're complaining about historical accuracy and it being more of the region and closer to its Greek roots, then we got a lot of bitching to do, my friend. We got to start from the top with Matt Damon. Matt Damon is a local Greek boy. You're cool with Matt Damon. So because they're white, do you see where the problem lies, folks? If they're not white or if they're not cisgender, that's the problem. It has nothing to do with accuracy because this is a Greek fable, a Greek tale, a Greek legend. Yeah, we should have more Greeks. Let's complain about that, buddy.
And so this is from Time Magazine's glowing new profile of Nolan. Quote, Nolan has also studied the text and made several striking adaptation choices. Argos, Odysseus' loyal dog, has been promoted from a cameo to a bit player. Odysseus and his son, played by Tom Holland, burdened by the legend of a father he doesn't remember, are given more time together. And the reunion between Odysseus' fellow king, and his wife Helen, the most beautiful woman in the world, blamed for starting the war after a...
That's really rubbing him the wrong way. Every time he's forced to say that Helen of Troy is the most beautiful woman in the world, and the fact that Christopher Nolan cast a black woman, like that has ruined Matt Walsh's whole week. Like the fact that a black woman has been deemed the most beautiful woman in the world by maybe he was really looking forward to this. Maybe he loves Christopher Nolan. Maybe he loved Oppenheimer or some shit. He loves The Dark Knight. And he's like, God damn it, Nolan, why you? Why did you have to do this to me, Nolan?
Prince spirited her away has always felt too neatly resolved in the poem. Nolan complicates it, and in a twist, Lupita Nyong'o also plays Helen's sister, whose marriage to Menelaus's brother is, to put it mildly, acrimonious. So, Lupita Nyong'o, the actress, is going to play...
You guys are zoning out from this?
the most beautiful woman in the world.
We're locked in.
And the face that launched 1,000 ships, the catalyst
Like Chris says, the only problem I have is that they speak like American accents. Yeah, and the trailer. Did you guys see the new trailer for the Odyssey?
No.
We can't play the trailers now because we're gonna get copyrighted.
I'm gonna watch it here on my laptop.
Best. No. You have to hear it because they speak with American accents. So they didn't go with like British. Obviously, they're not gonna speak with Greek accents. I wasn't expecting them. Hey, hello, you don't like lamb? I'm not expecting my big fat Greek wedding. That's not what I had in mind. But usually when you're doing like a Greek epic or any kind of epic,
you do British
accents.
Which is interesting though, because why?
Yeah, it also
Why?
makes no sense but it just sounds like more European. It sounds more ancient. Like no one sounded like Americans. Like if someone were to speak English, it would have sounded a bit closer to British English. That's the logic that I've always used. Like old English sounded more British than it does American. So
they do transatlantic accents.
So they're literally got Nadim like, I have to go save my family. But the weirdest line was Tom Holland literally said, like, I'm gonna wait for my dad. Like he said my dad. He didn't even say my father. Like, why don't you speak with an American accent, Tom Holland. You could say my father's coming back. So no, I will not have you as a suitor for like he's like, my
also,
dad
he's British.
It's like my dad's coming back. My daddy's like, what do you mean my dad, bro? What the fuck is this? Christopher Nolan, are you shitting me? Like that made the whole trailer. Let's just watch the dad part. Let's just do that of the trailer. It's so off-putting. They're like wearing ancient armor. And it's like in ancient Greek times, they're like, my dad is coming. Like, what do you mean, my dad?
He's like on his ancient iPad, you know.
Who's playing Odysseus?
Yeah.
Matt Damon.
Oh.
So this was the trailer. Yeah. My dad.
Yes.
Listen.
Zendaya's Athena.
How come he didn't put Zendaya in the thumbnail?
She is hot.
She's black as well. Let's see, my dad. Where's my dad?
To choose me. This is a household.
Let's see, was it waiting for a master?
Ithaca's king is coming back. No, he's not.
My dad is coming. But like, look, this looks fucking epic. They went and filmed in actual caves. This is not a CGI troll that you see here. It's a fucking puppet. It's a giant puppet that they puppeteered. This is a giant puppet. Like, do you understand? Like, this, I love Christopher Nolan. The filmmaking techniques, all filmed in IMAX. They had to build a special new IMAX camera because IMAX cameras are very loud. They make a lot of noise. So when you're trying to film like an intimate scene of two characters talking, you can't because they're fucking loud as shit. They built special cameras for him so he can make this fucking movie beginning to end in IMAX cameras. So I can't wait to fucking see this. And it's going to be so epic. Does he say my dad here? Let me see.
Find all these suitors in his house. They're pining for. Do you see my dad?
My dad. Okay. So this is Elliot Page as possibly the ghost of Achilles. This is the shot that drove everyone crazy. Like, who's he playing? Why is he in this movie? And honestly, it doesn't even matter. You think people wouldn't have been mad if he wasn't playing Achilles? They don't give a fuck. They would have been mad no matter what male character they would have been cast as. In the books, he's supposed to be this. Like, no one was cool with it. You know what I mean? They were just gonna complain. That's how it works.
Who's looking after your wife? Do you see? My dad is coming home.
My dad is coming home. Isn't that fucking weird?
He looks like an iPad kid. I don't know, like he's at school, you know.
He has iPhone face.
Yeah.
I don't like Tom Holland.
I don't like him either. I never got into him.
I don't like him at all. Like, it's weird. He's a good actor. He's a decent enough actor. Has never really blown me away in anything he's done. Actually, the best role he ever did was when he was in The Impossible, when he was a little boy. That movie of the tsunami that hits like the Philippines or something when he's on vacation with his family. He was a little boy in that movie. He was great. Very hard movie to watch and sit through. Like, it's super graphic and stuff. I never bought into him as Spider-Man. Maybe I was too old when those movies came out, but like he was always Iron Man Jr., Iron Boy. He was not Spider-Man. Oh, Mr. Stark. Mr. Stark. It was too much of that shit. You know what I mean? Maybe the new Spider-Man movie will change my mind. He doesn't feel like Spider-Man to me. He still looks like a little boy. He's too much of a small child.
Yeah, he's just like he's really small.
He's too much of a baby face. He can't look old. They cast him as Nathan Drake in the Uncharted movie. That was such a bad idea. He like looked like a little boy running around. Like, I don't like Tom Holland. He kind of seems like annoying to me.
You know, like his only problem is that he has like such a baby face.
Yeah, he's too young. A lot of people in the chat like him, and hey, bless you guys. I don't mind Spider-Man Homecoming. It was fine. The one where they traveled to Italy, it was fine. Spider-Man No Way Home was only good, let's be real. The second half is good because Tobey Maguire and Andrew Garfield show up and the movie is a gimmick. The first half of that movie is almost like unwatchable. The second half is fantastic. I love the second half of that movie. Tom Holland as Spider-Man.
You know, like even Timothée has like the same problem. He also has like this really.
I fucking hate him.
Yeah, like, me too.
That's the thing. When you're too famous, you become yourself. Whenever they're in a movie, they're acting as themselves. You can't immerse yourself in their character anymore.
Yeah.
My dad is coming home.
My dad is coming home. So that's so
not
fucking
watching
stupid.
this.
So like, why aren't you complaining about this stuff, Matt Walsh? Like, why does Tom Holland say my dad in the movie? He might actually say that. Let's see.
For the Trojan War. And in case you need a visual, we'll put it up on the screen on the left. You have.
Also, look, this is so fucking racist. Look at this. They're comparing, what was her name? Ellen Kruger from 2004. Look at how Ellen of Troy used to look like in 2004, and now in 2026. And they chose a picture of, I think this might be
Lupita in 12 years a slave.
They literally got a picture of her where she plays a slave in 12 years a slave.
Oh my god, that's like the worst picture ever, La Matra.
Yeah, this is like he's trying to compare. Like, look at this person. She's literally dressed as Helen of Troy in this. She's wearing a crown, a white gown, and Lupita in her slave outfit from 12 Years a Slave, which, by the way, she won an Oscar for.
I was just gonna say she literally won an Oscar.
And she was incredible. I'm gonna say I shared this. I saw 12 Years a Slave in the States at an opening night with almost a full black audience. That was one of the most heartbreaking cinematic experiences of my life.
Anthony was like,
I felt everyone's like pain, dude. There was not a dry eye in the fucking theater. That whole movie, it was just people crying their eyes out. It was such an emotional thing for me. When I remember tweeting, when I left the theater, I tweeted, this 12 Years a Slave makes me want to punch a white person in the face. And like, that was the first time I ever got canceled on Twitter. I was not even on YouTube at the time. Nothing significant, at least. And
well, why'd you get canceled on Twitter?
the tweet went viral. Like, people were like, fuck you. Like, my grandparents, if they were slavers, doesn't mean I'm a racist. Like, shit like that. Like, you know, like white people today have nothing. I was like, dude, I'm just fucking joking. Like, I'm just saying, like, it was rough.
Helen from the 2004 movie Troy on the right.
She was so young in this.
Oh, wait, Robert Benson says daddy in the commercial? In the Heyda? Wait, no way. Oh, did he say your daddy ain't coming home? Oh, they made him a hick, right? Is that what they did? So we gotta go back.
In what movie?
The fucking Odyssey.
He can't be a hick in the Odyssey. That makes no sense.
Everyone's American in there. They don't give a shit. Your daddy's not coming back home, boy. Is that what he says?
I want you to choose me.
I'm gonna be your daddy, boy.
Ithaca's king is coming back. He's not.
Definitely we're getting copyrighted big
You're
time.
gonna find all these suitors in his house.
I'm trying to mute it.
They're pining for a daddy.
Oh, they're pining for your daddy.
They're pining for a daddy.
The fuck?
This is gonna be an interesting watch, guys. This is gonna be an interesting watch. Why am I getting canceled?
No, I think you got canceled.
Oh. Let's continue, Matt Walsh.
Right, you have Lupita Nyong'o. Now, if somebody woke up in a coma after 20 years and
Sorry.
they wanted an update on what's happened to America in those 2 decades, you could simply show them this side-by-side comparison. I mean,
If you wanted,
they wanted an update on what's happened to
so
America
if someone woke up from a coma and wanted an update after what happened in 2 decades, you just show them this picture, and this is the summary of what happened to America.
in those 2 decades. You could simply show them this side-by-side comparison. I mean, they probably conclude that we've been conquered by Africa somehow, which maybe isn't too far from the truth. Now, Lupita Nyong'o is, as you can kind of tell, from Kenya. It makes no historical sense whatsoever to cast a sub-Saharan African in this role. I mean, you might as well make Helen of Troy Chinese. You might as well put her in an igloo and make her an Eskimo.
Bro.
It is an absurd casting choice that totally breaks the immersion of the film. So
It breaks the immersion. When I saw the troll, the cave troll, I was fully immersed. I felt like it was a real cave troll, really going for Odysseus and his party of men. But as soon as I saw Black Lupita walking across the screen, I was yanked out of the movie. Ruined. My $20 IMAX ticket went to waste. You see people have no problem believing that trolls are real. The troll is fine. There could be a troll, a cave troll who's smashing things, but have a black queen, a black Helen of Troy, a black princess.
Also, Africans existed in Greek antiquity. It's not ahistorical for them to be there.
Bro, like imagine how hot she would look in the film, by the way. Like, you know, like
Is there a shot of her in the trailer? She probably looks fantastic. Lupita Nyong'o is
Yeah, like definitely, bro. She's like,
objectively gorgeous woman. Yeah.
she's like so pretty. Like I don't get it. Like imagine like.
Yeah, no, she has very like she's
Excuse me, the pedophile.
she has very beautiful traits.
Why would Nolan do this?
Why would
Were there
Nolan do this?
Chris, IMAX ticket is $10 Lebanon. Lebanon. And in the States, IMAX is like $25. I paid $25 for an IMAX ticket in New York once.
No white actresses available for the role?
For you.
Well,
Who would he cast as Helen?
Him?
Yeah.
Sydney Sweeney.
Wow.
100%.
Yeah, I can say like
100%.
Definitely.
That is the Republican dream casting for
That's so
for Helen of
funny.
Troy.
imagine having Ellen. Wow.
That is every
Odysseus.
that is every Republican.
back.
They want Sydney Sweeney in every role. Like literally, that's all they want.
he would do this
guys
because he
saw
knows.
Housemaid?
No, I didn't watch The Housemaid. Why would I do that?
Bro, I watched it with like 2 of my friends in Dubai at like 1 a.m.
What? What'd you think of it?
It's
so
hideous.
sexy.
It's hideous.
Why would I don't even know what it's about.
That he would be called
There's
racist.
just shots of Sydney Sweeney like taking a bath, literally. That's like the whole.
Hot.
You could just watch Euphoria for that.
Yeah.
if he gave the most beautiful woman in the world role to a white woman. It really is that simple. Nolan is technically talented, but a coward. He's too afraid to do anything that even slightly challenges the spirit of the age.
So if Nolan gave the role to a white woman, we would all call him racist. That's how it works, folks.
Which is why, although he's a good artist, he'll never be a great one.
We're waiting for Nolan needs Matt Walsh to give a stamp of approval so Nolan achieves greatness. Habibi, I don't think Nolan's movies are perfect, but I think Nolan's already achieved greatness a long fucking time ago. He achieved greatness once he made the Dark Knight trilogy. Say what you will about the Dark Knight Rises. A fire rises. Oh, Batman. But Batman Begins, I think, is one of the best Batman movies of all time, if not the
Kind of
best.
boring.
The Batman Begins is great. The
Yeah,
Dark Knight is fantastic.
Boring.
Dark Knight Rises. I still like Dark Knight Rises. There's did he make The Illusionist or did he make the other one?
He made Inception.
Not the Inception. not
Inception.
the
He made. There was 2 magic
Memento.
movies.
Oh.
No, there was Illusionist.
Prestige.
The Prestige. He made The Prestige. That's right.
I like The Prestige.
He made The Prestige. He made so many good movies, bro. I really liked Oppenheimer. I thought Oppenheimer was great, honestly.
No, like
Interstellar.
literally, bro.
Interstellar was pretty dope.
You know, in this industry, like people talk a lot. Anjad, like talk is so cheap in this industry.
Wow.
You mean in his
Period.
you mean in like in
Period.
Matt Walsh's industry, which is like literally just like bullshit industry?
Art, that's
Yeah,
our
yeah.
industry,
Yeah,
baby.
That's what we do. All we do is talk shit, baby. Nothing, just fill in airtime.
No,
Let's
but,
go.
But I mean, no, like mainly in cinema, like cinema critiques and everything.
He's not even. He's a political commentator.
No one knows how to critique
He's
cinema
not even
anymore.
into
Yeah,
cinema.
I
He's just a
agree.
racist.
Being a great artist requires some amount of moral courage. He doesn't have any. Now, to be clear, in the Iliad and the Odyssey, Homer describes Helen as fair-haired,
He
fair.
says it doesn't take moral courage. You don't think it's courageous to cast a trans actor in a role that, knowing how the world is going to react, it's very courageous, in fact, to give that role to to Elliot Page to actually, like, to show the world that, like, hey, Elliot Page is just another male actor, and to prove it, we're gonna give him this iconic role that was once played by heartthrob Brad Pitt. Here you go. Here's your new heartthrob. We're giving equal footing. We're giving an opportunity to the actor. And again, Elliot Page was maybe the perfect person for that role. Like, how do you know what the interpretation of Achilles is? How do you know the kind of intensity that Christopher Nolan needs? And Christopher Nolan has worked with Elliot Page before in Inception, before Elliot Page transitioned. So he knows that actor. He knows what to expect from that actor. And having worked with Elliot Page in the past, he's like, you know what? The Achilles that if Elliot has indeed been cast as Achilles, he's like, you know what? The Achilles that I'm writing in the script, you know who would be fucking great for that? Elliot Page. How do I know that? I've worked with them. I know their energy, and I know that they completely match what I have in mind for this character. So
yeah, no, in order to pick an actor, there's like the whole character arc, the whole character persona, like everything.
You know what's
yeah,
interesting?
he didn't make that decision. You know what? I'm gonna be woke, and I'm gonna get a trans actor. Like, that's probably the last thing he was fucking thinking about.
I was under the impression we all thought Achilles was gay. Because he's portrayed as gay in a lot of, like, interpretations of Greek myth.
Which interpretation?
Like the Song of Achilles, his relationship with Patroclus.
The most most people know Achilles from Troy, the 2004 movie.
Yeah.
So they
Oh,
know,
you mean little boys? Yeah.
they know
sure.
Brad Pitt sleeping with
You guys
ladies
should
left and
open
right. That's how they know Achilles. They know Achilles from the movie, and they're like, hey, he had a six-pack, and he had sex with whoever the Troy's cousin, not Troy, Paris's cousin. It's a good movie. I rewatched it not too long ago. Once the trailer for the Odyssey came out, it got me hyped to like watch Troy again. I love historical epics. I love big sword.
I hate them.
Sword and sandals, of course. Sword and sandal movies, 3 hours long. Fucking sign me up, yo. Boats, sword fights, shields, wooden shields crackling. You know what I mean? Boulders getting thrown. Oh, I love it, folks. I love these sorts of movies. They don't make enough historical epics. So I'm very excited for and I love Greek mythology. So Greek mythology / historical epic. Like to me, the Odyssey is the perfect film. I wish I love Christopher Nolan, but I don't think his style is like. I think he's a very mechanical. Like you don't get emotionally invested in Christopher Nolan movies. They're great to look at. They're very impressive. I've rarely like teared up. I've rarely felt like one of the characters was relatable or kind of human. The Batman movies, maybe because it's Batman and it's more the source material
it's
that
more of a
based on.
filmmaking technique which is immersive in Nolan's movies.
His characters, his style leaves me cold. He's a bit cold and like detached. You know what I mean? So I think this movie is gonna be like another Nolan movie. Like it's gonna be great to look at, very epic, some really great sequences. But I think overall, I'm gonna have a hard time feeling attached to any of the characters. My dad's coming home. Like, yeah, I don't think I'm gonna love Tom Holland, but like,
faced and white armed. There's no dispute that she's a very attractive white woman. Which again makes sense because this is a Greek poem. By casting a black woman as Helen, once again, Nolan is transforming a heroic epic into a farce. He's going out of his way to turn a key pillar
it's a bahdari. It's a farce. Just throw the whole movie out. Stop it.
of the Western canon into a mockery. The same reason, by the way, that the recent Snow White film cast a South American woman in the title role, because Snow White is canonically, of course, white. Obviously, it's right there in the name.
Black.
Snow White. They cast a South American woman.
And
again, like this is a 40-something-year-old man still upset. He's still upset. It's been months. Snow White came out months ago. Like, everyone moved on.
A year ago.
People are now hating Rachel Zegler for what she was doing at the Met Gala with her jaw or whatever. Like, they moved on to that. He's still like, but they cast her as Snow White. Who gives a shit? You're not supposed to watch Snow White. It's a fantasy for little girls so that they could go to Disneyland and buy the Snow White dress and walk around. Like, why are you so mad, man? Khalas, everyone moved on. Move on. Why don't you complain about what she was doing with her jaw? And maybe she was doing a little bit of cocaine or something at the Met Gala, man. I don't know. Leave the girl alone, Aslan. Leave Rachel. And we are fans of Rachel Zegler here. Anna, I'm a fan of. She's incredibly talented. She can sing, she can act, she can dance. Shubat Betkun. What more do you want? And yes, I agree. Guys, Greek mythology, everyone was gay back then. Everybody was doing everything.
Everybody was also a pedophile.
but the filmmakers knew that Snow White is supposed to be the prettiest girl in the kingdom.
Mauricio says, talk about the
sex with little boys. That was like the whole thing.
Mauricio says there was the Daily Wire did an adaptation of Snow White, that Brett Cooper's movie that never came out. Oh, did they decide to do that after they announced the quote unquote woke one?
The fairest of them all. And so they felt compelled to give the role to a brown woman. I mean, certainly they couldn't imply that a white woman is beautiful, least of all the most beautiful. And that's the unofficial rule that Nolan is obeying here.
Is he going to complain? Okay. Did you guys want to do a little friendly wager? Is he going to mention The Little Mermaid being black?
Yeah.
I'm definitely.
Okay, so we're all in agreement here.
Yeah.
Also, official rules he's arguably obeying. Per Oscar policy, there needs to be a certain amount of diversity in lead characters. So the theory is that Nolan added black characters in order to qualify for the Oscars. But I'm not sold on that idea, because if you read the Oscars criteria, there's plenty of other DEI initiatives that he could have resorted to. Could have hired black producers, for example, or started a training camp for black actors, or, you know.
Exactly. So it wasn't about, oh my God, they're like, he had to cast them because he needed the actors. No, there are other combinations of minority crew people that you can have. He didn't have to do it the way he does. He maybe crazy thought there. Maybe he actually wanted to work with these people. Maybe they're actors that he enjoys, whose company he enjoys, whose collaboration he takes into account. He thinks they're great collaborators. They're talented actors. They fit the vision that he wrote on the page. Maybe is that an option, or he's just DEI? He's just trying to get an Oscar.
Whatever. Now, of course, we will be told, and are being told, that race-swapping characters in the Odyssey, casting it in a way so that the demographic makeup of Greece in, 1200 BC looks like the demographic makeup of Brooklyn in 2026 AD, we'll be told it doesn't matter because it's just a movie, right? It's pretend. But we all know that if a major Hollywood
My guy Robert Pattinson, all these whiteys playing Greeks. What's up with that? You don't have a problem with that, huh? So it's fine when we race swap with white people, but as soon as you race swap with a black person, that's the problem, huh?
studio made a film set in Africa featuring iconic African characters and then cast white people in some of the key roles, none of the people defending the Odyssey casting would be nearly as forgiving. In fact, they'd literally be protesting in the street. And if you can imagine this, imagine if the role of the most beautiful woman in Africa.
We don't have to watch all of this. It's pretty interesting so far. Like,
really?
To shit on. Don't you guys want to comment? Have you guys not watched my channel? How we do long form reactions? We watch, you pause, you give commentary, you complain, you bitch and moan. You don't want to talk shit about him.
Was given to a white lady.
Let's see what else.
Okay, what if they handed that? He ain't Greek.
I want to hear what he said about Travis Scott real quick. Okay, here we go. Travis Scott.
Already, and using modernized language and dialogue, where people say things like "dad" and "let's go."
Oh, he's complaining about dad. Okay, there. You see, I agree with dad. That Matt Walsh were on the same page. My dad's coming home.
But somehow Time Magazine printed this without anybody noticing that it sounded a little odd. And the worst part is Nolan saying that he cast the rapper Travis Scott as a bard because, quote, I wanted to nod towards the idea the story has been handed down as oral poetry, which is analogous to rap. Yes, Homer's Odyssey, because it was handed down as oral poetry, is analogous to rap. Never mind the fact that, unlike Homer's Odyssey, rap music is not handed down through generations by many different performers. Rappers sing a song and they record the finalized version of it in a studio, and then it exists it's not handed down. It's like, here's the recording of the song. Other than the fact that the human voice is involved,
it's an artistic choice. It's an interpretation. He literally explained it. He's like how rappers are modern day bards in the way that they pass down like songs and then they retell our history through music and song. It's an artistic choice. Don't you want an artist who takes chances and who takes risks, and you're calling him a coward? Isn't it courageous to put a rapper in a Greek epic? That's to me like the safe choice. The cowardly choice is to just have a whole bunch of fucking white people in there.
Hold on, who is Travis Scott even portraying?
A bard.
Who cares?
But that's who you exactly.
It's like secondary, yeah. ليك فيك تعلي الصوت ما بنسمع شيء.
He's like extra هو إذا كتير بعلي الصوت, my mic picks it up and then there's echo. So that's why I limit how high it can get.
Involved in both of these concepts, there's really no meaningful similarity. Like, we know about old rap songs because we have the original recordings. Okay, it's not like your grandmother is sitting you down and reciting the oral tradition of Back That Ass Up by Juvenile. That's not how it works. I don't know, maybe you have a strange Thanksgiving tradition in your house. That's not how it works in my house. Instead, she could put the song on and we can enjoy and listen as a family. Now, there are plenty of other important differences too, starting with the fact that the lyrics to one of Travis Scott's biggest songs goes like this. Just reading the lyrics now. Yeah, passed the dogs a celly, sending texts, ain't sending kites. Yeah, he said, keep that on lock. I said, it's stife. It's absolute. I'm back, reboot. Lafari to Jamba Juice.
Now, is that your favorite song, Nadim?
No, but it's so weird that he brought up this lyrics.
Man, he's trying to show you like he's just a thug. Listen to those bad lyrics. He's not a real artist. He's just trying to question rap. He's putting rap into question. I like it. Everything.
My only point is that doesn't exactly measure up to an ancient, timeless epic. If this were the kind of oral tradition handed down from our ancestors, we would have to assume that our ancestors were all retarded. In fact,
okay, then as you complained, we need to get to
It just doesn't make sense, and especially if you want to talk about like Travis Scott, because first of all, he's not like portraying like a really huge role that would affect like the series. Second of all, just watch the film for the لازم انه to disassociate the characters from the person, like to not separate them.
It goes through that what they're complaining, like they don't care. Even if the role is as major as, look, Helen of Troy, she can't be black, and it's an important character. She's a legend. And look, they're changing Achilles. He's supposed to be this, but they made him Elliot Page. What is this? What about a random character inside of a pub, a bard? Maybe he's even nameless. Like, does Travis Scott's character even have a name? We don't even know. Maybe he's like some anonymous, faceless bard who's singing a song inside of a tavern and telling a story. Even that pisses him off. Even a background character who might show up on screen for 10 fucking seconds You know, so major character or not minor character, they don't give a fuck. It's pretend outrage. It's fake outrage.
Yeah, no, it's exactly.
He's gonna go watch the movie Mitla Shati day one. He's gonna fucking sit there and then do a review. It was horrible. And you know what took me out of it? Elliot Page and Travis Scott. I was enjoying the movie. Then Travis Scott showed up, and then I hated it. Like that's what's gonna end up happening. He was liking it, and then too bad. It was technically brilliant, but too woke.
I'm sure that like if you watch the film, you won't even notice Travis Scott. Like, you know,
My heck.
yeah.
Let's see.
That qualified as timeless poetry to be handed down to the former? I mean, after all, he's the same guy who made The Dark Knight Rises, where the rich guy kills the socialist revolution. See, I want to read his adverse to myth. It is
Let's try to see where's the Elliot stuff.
come up with a scientific explanation for the Force. And basically, it's like some people had midichlorians or however
Why are
they're
you talking about the Star Wars prequels, dude?
Force went from something ineffable and mysterious.
Okay, enough Matt Walsh. Let's watch someone else complain about the casting. Look, this is the panic button. This is a woman. I just wanted to get because we're always expecting men to sit there and complain about trans actors and weird incels. Here's an incel woman. What do they? Femcel?
Femcel is a completely different thing. This woman is a right winger.
Right winger. So Elliot Page is Achilles. The Odyssey is doomed. Let's see what she has to say. I don't know. So it's called
I don't know her.
The Panic Button. Yeah, I do not know this person. 2,500 views, so smaller YouTube channel. 30K subs, about our size. Let's see what this alternate universe me is saying.
Welcome to the Panic Button, everyone. I'm Nina. Let's just get into it, shall we?
You see, casting for the Odyssey is pretty much confirmed. As I said, if
He's reacting to Asmongold. So already a good start. She's getting her news from Asmongold. Let's move us then. You guys can't see what's going on here.
they cast Elliot Page as Achilles, I don't really know what else to say other than it's going to be a really bad call. I'll tell you that. Christopher Nolan explains why he cast Travis Scott in the Odyssey. I cast him because I wanted to nod towards the idea that this story has been handed down as oral poetry, which is analogous as rap. Okay, that's kind of stupid. Maybe he should have cast Travis Scott as...
She does look like Tim Dillon. Right? She's like a Tim Dillon.
80s. That way he could send people to the underworld like he did with Astroworld.
8 people in the crowd died that night.
Travis is clearly looking at the little ambulance servicing the crowd right in front of him, but then doesn't do anything about it and immediately follows up with a middle finger to the sky and I want to make the crowd shake.
I want to make this motherfucking crowd shake. I could just never imagine this already.
If you want to be pissed about the Travis Scott casting, be pissed because he's like a murderer or some shit. He let people die at his concert and like, you know, just a kind of a piece of shit in that regard.
Situation. Christopher Nolan instructed Ludwig to not use an orchestra for the score. It's not like an orchestra existed back then. Lupita Nyong'o will play both Helen of Troy and her sister. Wait, what? What? Is the most beautiful woman in the world. So he did...
By the way, fuck Asmongold, official enemy of the pod. Fuck you, Asmongold.
Confirm it. Okay, there it is. Christopher Nolan on defending historical accuracy of the armor. I mean, yeah, I think that a giant race of, you know, like literal giants in full armor looks stupid. Elliot Page as Achilles. I think this is such a huge mistake for him to do that. You might say casting a 5'1", 105 girl pretending to be a boy as one of the mightiest warriors in Greek lore is going to be this film's Achilles heel. Wait.
Yeah, I don't think that's going to go over very well. A lot of people...
Let's fix ourselves up real quick right here.
People online think that Christopher Nolan might have casted Elliot Page in the role of Elpenor, but if you think about it, it doesn't make any sense because Elliot Page is in the trailer, and why would you put just a spit in the bucket character like Elpenor in the trailer?
Why is Elpenor in the trailer?
Usually that's for significant scenes and significant characters, not just some throwaway character who got drunk and fell off a roof and then had one line. So it's more than likely that...
And also you can tell like Nolan is going for like a thing. He's trying to go for like maybe not necessarily historical accuracy, but for example, he's like orchestras didn't exist back then, so I kind of want to try something else. He's going with this whole type of vibe. You know what I'm saying? With the actors, with the rapper, like he's got Travis Scott in there because it's a nod to oral poetry. So just let the man cook, okay? Just trust the guy. It's the guy who delivered a lot of your favorite movies. People still quote The Dark Knight and Interstellar. Like, for example, Gen Z loves Interstellar for some reason. It's like a massive Gen Z favorite. TikTok loves Interstellar. I feel like younger people like it more than my generation. Like, I liked it. I thought it was dope. I didn't love it.
Elliot Page is cast as Achilles, especially since Elliot Page is in the trailer and it looks like she is in the underworld and she says the line, who's watching?
Why do you gotta say she? Just say he. Like, khalas, just say he. Is it that? It's taking you longer to say she than to just pick one. Pick one.
Your wife and your son. So it all kind of adds up. And when I looked it
like,
up...
It's like going out of your way to be cruel and to be mean and to be annoying. You know what I'm saying?
There's like a 65% chance that Elliot Page is cast as Achilles and not the throwaway character. So there's that.
Achilles is 5'1". Dude, this has to stop. This has to stop. Like, this is crazy.
So in the movie, when Odysseus sees Achilles, does he just kind of kneel down and go, "Hey there, little buddy, what you doing down there?"
And if Achilles is like crawling out of the ground and like covered in mud because he's like coming out of a grave or something, and this is like the spirit or the ghost of Achilles, you might not even see his whole body. Maybe it makes sense that he's all skinny and stuff, you know? Like, just wait and see for the movie. Wait for the movie to make up your mind.
You doing good? Oh, you look all muddy. What you doing down there in the muck? Because Achilles is supposed to be this great warrior, not this little tiny fella. How you doing? So it's kind of ridiculous. Because Christopher Nolan, he's known for big epic movies. And this one is also going to be incredibly long and very epic. But the thing is that he's adhering to strict things.
So this person's being annoying. Let's see. And this guy, we're not going to watch all of this at all. Michael Knowles. Look at this video. Helen of Troy is black and Achilles is a transvestite in Nolan's Odyssey. He made a 50-minute video about this.
Lupita Nyong'o.
This guy went in 50 minutes. 50 whole minutes. Christopher Nolan. Oh, no. AOC. Okay, no, she has different topics. That was just his lead topic. Let's go here real quick. Let's see what this idiot had. I've seen this guy on Piers Morgan. I don't know who the fuck this guy is.
Speaking of casting roles, something that is much more real is this Hollywood movie, Christopher Nolan's Odyssey, which
Why does he have so many angles?
has made some controversial casting choices.
It's
Lupita
the right-wing way to make your show look more, I think, more professional.
Nyong'o is Helen of Troy, the most beautiful woman in the world, certainly in the Greek world, but in the whole world. And then Ellen Page, who now calls herself Elliot, who's a 5'1" female transvestite, is apparently the strongest warrior in the world ever.
It must suck being this bitter. I don't know, like just being bitter all the time.
It's because he's a very small and weak man.
Just sitting there being like upset that like a black woman is cast in a movie and like it's just called the most beautiful. Like it just upsets him that a black woman is called the most beautiful woman in the world. He's just sitting like it's going to ruin his lunch now for some reason that Elliot Page is cast as Achilles. Yeah, and it's just it's stuff that normally shouldn't really upset someone. Like, how is this affecting your life? How is this affecting anything? It's just going out of your way to be upset at something. And then I guess it's a business. That's how they make their money. How many views does this video have? 47K. That's not a lot. You're selling your soul to the devil for 47K views, but 50 minutes. You know, that's a pretty decent ad revenue right there, I would say. So I guess that's why it's a business. It's a business. Outrage sells, drama sells, all this shit, all this outrage. He gets clicks on YouTube. That's what people want, right? There's a whole industry of videos. There's a whole subculture on YouTube for like angry movie fans, like the nerdrotics and the geeks and gamers, all that sort of shit. They love this stuff.
We will examine the controversy because I think people are missing a big point here. First, though, I want to take back Cardiff. Go to cardiff.co/Knowles. Everyone says they support small business. Right up.
Was that fucking slamming us with a sponsor? That's right. Chris says, look, he has a box of cigars on his table. That means he's manly.
Has Christopher Nolan totally lost it? Is this crazy?
But his voice just cracked. It's Christopher Nolan. This guy, this manly dude whose voice just cracked.
Someone posted to Twitter, there are all these funny memes going around. If the Odyssey marketing were honest, and this is the Odyssey, and the three characters at the top are Ellen Page, Lupita Nyong'o, and Travis Scott, the rapper, who apparently plays like a Roman poet or something.
And again, always dead naming, using the wrong pronouns, all that sort of shit. Just typical.
Let's just focus in on the most controversial choices here. Ellen Page and Lupita Nyong'o. People are saying this is crazy.
Like
Lupita Nyong'o is not the most...
Mahig, like what? A rapper, a black woman, and a transvestite? Like, khalas, bury him. That's it.
Beautiful woman in the world. Lupita Nyong'o, very, very nice looking.
I didn't get you anything to drink.
Lady, very good actress. She's not Helen of Troy, right? She's not, that's not, close your eyes. Hey, quick test, close your eyes. Think of Helen of Troy. Did you think of Lupita Nyong'o? Probably not. Ellen Page, even more ridiculous. Ellen Page playing the greatest warrior ever to live, Achilles, the son of a god, who is dipped in the river to make him effectively invincible, except for the little part where he's being held at his heel. And the greatest warrior ever to live is now this like tiny transvestite lady. Hold on, that doesn't make sense, right? The part that the two parts that people are missing.
My God, like Danjet, to have so much free time to be upset at stuff like this. Like I wish I had all this time to get mad at weird stuff like this. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, me too.
What's up, Karine? We're seeing half your face down there. What's happening on your phone? What you looking at? What you reading?
I'm not reading.
Give us an update. Anyways, if you're not enjoying these reactions,
Must hit the same thing over and over again. We're bored.
but that's what's fun. You gotta engage with the video. You gotta be like, fuck this guy. No, don't fuck this guy. You know. What I'm
Fuck
saying?
this guy. He
You know?
sucks.
Well, we don't have enough time. We're done with topics. What else you want to talk about? The Big Bang Theory.
The Devil Wears Prada. too.
Okay, guys, we're moving on to Karine's review of The Devil Wears Prada 2.
Okay.
A movie that only she has watched here.
Yeah, and I'm
Here
wearing
you-
a shirt.
Here you go.
And I'm wearing the Devil Wears Prada shirt that I got from Bershka last year. Anyways, who has seen it? Why haven't you seen it? Haven't you seen the first one?
I've seen the first one.
It's good. It's really
The
good.
first one was okay.
It's really good. Listen, it's a movie for women by, well, not women, but it's a movie for women, and it's doing really well at the box office. So shout out, ladies.
It is. It's doing well. It's not even that much. I mean, it's a movie about fashion and stuff. So like, it's pretty relatable. It's just about someone going to New York and wants to like impress like the job and like.
The first movie, you mean? Yeah.
Yeah. Like,
Yeah. So the first movie is about making it in the industry and about selling your soul in order to succeed, etc., etc. And then the second movie comes in like 20 years later as a legacy sequel, and you're like, it's gonna be bad, right? I was like, this is gonna be horrendous after I saw the stills and the trailers. So I went in with zero expectations. And then the first hour was a bit slow. The thing is, because I was like, where's this going? I could not tell where the movie was going. So I was like a little bit cringed out the first hour. But then when the plot kicked in,
it took an hour for the plot to kick in?
No, no, there was plot, but it's like, it wasn't, the stakes weren't there yet. Anyway, so then...
What's the movie?
Devil Wears Prada 2.
Ah,
Shit.
no, not yet.
Uncultured. Anyway, and then
Like,
it became this anti-AI, pro-journalism, pro-art thing. And I was like, wow, that's actually beautiful. And then, I ship Miranda and Andy. Obviously, I do. So, really great Miranda moments there. And also Emily and Andy, like, you see them reigniting their friendship that never existed. And it's a good movie, honestly. Like, it's a great, what's it called? Oh, a female blockbuster is what they're calling it. A blockbuster for the women.
I'm down to watch the second one because the first one is good enough, and like I liked was it Miranda Priestley? What was her name?
Miranda Priestley.
Like her,
the woman of my dreams.
Yeah, Meryl Streep is an iconic actress, so that was like a very she ate that role up the first time. So I'd be curious to see where it went. Is it a movie I would go to the cinema to watch? Personally, no. I never saw the first one in theaters. I saw it like
Yeah, 'cause
on
it came out
TV
in
or something
2006.
at home. It's the type of movie that they would always like replay on TV. So I feel like once the second one drops on like streaming or something, I'll check it out because I've worked in the media industry for a very long time. So that's all I've ever done. I've worked in media. So any movie that touches on old media versus new media, magazines and newspapers closing down and everything's moving to digital and video. I love that sort of shit. Whether they're talking whether it's entertainment industry, fashion industry, and that being the theme of the movie, I'm curious because again, I'm in media. I'm streaming now. My dream when I was younger was to be a film critic and write film reviews. Look at me now, mama. Look at what we're doing. Nothing. What even is this?
You're doing it in a way.
Kind of in a way, yeah. It's like it's all in a way. So I'm curious. What is this person up to now? But like, am I dying to see it? Do I think a Devil Wears Prada 2 needs to happen? No. I like Stanley Tucci. Stanley Tucci's cool. I like Emily Blunt. I know Anne Hathaway gets a lot of shit online. People hate her for some reason. I like Anne Hathaway.
People don't hate Anne Hathaway. I love Anne Hathaway.
She gets a lot of hate. People keep shitting on Twitter and stuff. She's like disliked for some reason. I don't know what she did to be disliked, but she's disliked. I swear to you, I'm not. Chat, back me
I
up.
didn't see that.
Chat, back me up. There's like unwarranted Anne Hathaway hate, and
Is it because she's the face of HR women?
I don't know. I think the Oscars that she did with James Franco, for some reason, people didn't like her or something, but people don't like her.
Anyways, so the movie does take into like, the importance of physical media and about how everything is moving to digital because the movie is about a magazine, right? Runway magazine. It's like a spoof of Vogue and Anne Wintour, who's the editor-in-chief of Vogue. So so it's kind of like it's a different world now. Like you compare it to the first movie, it's like it kind of catalogs how that world has changed and how workplaces have changed in general. Like Miranda gets hit with a few HR things, like complaints, because you can't really treat your employees like that. That was a huge thing in the first movie. And you know, the whole thing about like how you gotta grab the audience's attention. You can't just do it like a spread or an article in a magazine and it'll sell. No, now it's all about like the attention economy and how everything needs to be good. And Andy in the movie,
Is there TikTok stuff like TikTokers and shit like that? Like
no, mahal ad, but like they do
Reels or something.
not really, but a little bit. Like they're showing like, oh, Miranda gets in a scandal, and then people are making AI pictures of her on the internet to make fun of her, and then Andy has to write. She's a features writer in the magazine, and then she has to write features, but none of them are like going viral, so they're bad. You know, like it's kind of like that. And I really enjoyed that aspect of the movie. And then there's the overarching theme, the actual plot of like, oh, who's gonna run runway? I don't want to spoil anything. But yeah, I recommend it to everybody. Go watch it. And Anne Hathaway looks really good in it, and she dresses really nicely. I love the wardrobe, obviously. And Emily Blunt looks a little emaciated, but it's fine. And Meryl Streep is really hot.
People in the chat are saying that most of them, only Chris has seen the Anne Hathaway hate online. Everyone else is like, we love Anne. I really like Anne Hathaway too. That's why I'm always surprised when she gets hit, but she does get a lot of hate. I don't know why. It doesn't even matter how hard you try. But Karine, I'm glad you enjoyed the movie. I'm looking forward to watching Mortal Kombat 2, folks. I am very pumped to watch Mortal Kombat 2. To be completely honest with you, I'm very excited for it. We gave you 5 minutes to talk about the.
You know, like.
Let's talk about some Mortal Kombat.
I really miss watching like a 1v1 fight. You know, like with like special effects and like.
It's gonna. I rewatched the first one recently. Missed the old classic one, the one that they made like during COVID. Yeah. Kind of boring, but then I wanted Demi to watch it.
That's sick. You know, like
second one.
I miss like these 1v1 Tekken shot film. You know, like.
They're making it. Aren't they making it? No, they're making Street Fighter. I'm very excited. I heard that the second Mortal Kombat is super fun. The first one, even though it was shit, it's still kind of fun. The second one, apparently, they're doing the tournament finally. They're giving us what we want. I think I'm super pumped.
I know the best one was like the first one, like from
the 90s.
Yeah,
but yeah, it's a fucking classic.
That's like the original one, like my favorite.
Yeah, it's great. You got Johnny Cage, you got Liu Kang in there, you got Goro. The whole thing was great. I'm really excited for this one. So pumped to see what else is coming out soon. Let's see.
No, like even the PS2 game, I like it way better than like the PS5 or like the PS4 game. I don't like. I love this aesthetic of like the old Mortal Kombat. You know.
Yeah, I mean, all the games are pretty consistent. Like they've all been kind of fun. You know. I like the new ones. Though. I don't hate the new games. I kind of enjoy them. There's Masters of the Universe that's coming out. He-Man, that looks horrible. That looks bad. I've never fucked with He-Man in my life, so I've never watched any of it. None of the cartoons, never had any of the toys. But the movie looks bad. There's a Billie Eilish concert movie. Have you seen that, Karine?
I don't really care about Billie Eilish.
Nick, you know, actually, I want to see it. Like, no, they shot it in like 3D, so I just want to see like a concert film in 3D.
You can go watch it now. It's in theaters.
Yeah, but I mean, like, you know, I just want to like see the technology in 2026.
There's Animal Farm in theaters. There's the Sheep
Love
Detectives.
Billie Eilish, no?
I'm not gonna watch any of those two fucking things.
Yeah, she's fine.
There's Lee Cronin's The Mummy.
Aren't you
I'm
like
not a huge fan, though.
Aren't you like a diehard fan?
No.
Of what?
Billie Eilish.
Oh.
I just got comments that I look like her.
You look like Billie Eilish.
If people who don't know me tell me that I look like Billie Eilish, I'm like, I don't really see it, but thanks, I guess.
Yeah.
Stop looking at me.
So yeah, you know, not a great season.
No,
for
let's see
movies.
what else is in the theaters. Wait, 1 second. There's something else.
You talked about that.
Did you ever see the Lego One Piece TV show trailer? No, I did not. We're not. I'm going to try to avoid any trailers now, just because copyright will get slammed by.
You guys saw like Anthony, you saw the Michael Jackson film, yeah?
No, he didn't.
No, I didn't. Why would you say something like that live on stream, Nadim? Why would you? Why would you say that? I did. I did.
Why would you say that you watched Michael?
I was waiting for Karine to watch it so we can both talk about it to review it. Yes, I did watch the Michael Jackson.
Guys,
bring that up, Nadim. Thank you. I did see it.
Is it like cancel culture if you see the film?
On this YouTube channel, kind of, man. Whatever you say, you get a chance of getting like.
Bro, guys, it's okay. Like if a movie is in the cinema, we're gonna watch it.
It's a difficult YouTube channel to be on. But yes, I did watch the Michael Jackson movie, folks. And before anyone asks, I do know that Michael Jackson has done horrible things. 2 days after I watched the Michael Jackson movie, I watched the 60 Minutes Australia interview with the Casio family, where Michael Jackson literally sexually abused the 4 siblings, 4 kids, one of them being a girl, the first of a girl that I've ever heard. I thought Michael Jackson only went for little boys. He also went for girls, as far as I know.
Hold on, why'd you watch it as like reparations?
Not as like reparations, just to punish myself for watching the Michael Jackson. Punish myself. I punished myself. Okay, listen, I grew up on Michael Jackson's music. I think he is one of the greatest entertainers of all time. It is impossible.
I never got into his music.
Maybe you missed the boat. You're younger than I am, but I also think that. I also really. I think that what happened to Michael, like I think Michael Jackson is a predator. I think he is a predator, but I also think his child, like his story is so clear. What happened to Michael Jackson is so fucking clear. Like he was abused as a kid, very clearly. That was robbed. And the movie, by the way, if anyone's wondering, but the movie's so mediocre. The movie literally talks about everything you know about Michael Jackson. His dad was mean. Michael Jackson was an angel. He had a monkey called Bubbles. And they just go over like the greatest hits. There's nothing, you don't learn anything about Michael Jackson that you didn't know before. They don't dig anything. Like they don't go 5 inches deep, man. Like literally.
Is it like a biopic, by the way? Or like,
very basic biopic. Very subtle. It's like a music video. It's like a concert movie. It's like you get a couple of minutes of his dad yelling at him. You need to train. Michael beats him, and then you see Michael. And then they're singing and they're dancing. Then his dad being mean, then they sing and they dance. His dad being mean, then they sing and they dance.
Also, Janet Jackson is non-existent in it.
That's the whole movie. But I did watch it. But his life it's so clear. His ruined, childhood ruined. No, Nadim, it's fine. Don't worry.
All right.
Don't worry.
Sorry.
It's cool.
I got a bit stressed.
He's scared that the chat is coming after me. Don't worry, it's fine. Everyone can they can hear you. There's 2 mics, so whatever you ask is gonna be heard.
Don't worry, he's used to getting canceled.
You're good. It's happened to me every single time.
Yeah.
But what was I saying? What was I? I was saying
talking about the it's a mediocre film.
Yeah. No, and look. It's clear what happened to Michael Jackson. Okay, his dad fucked him up, and then he didn't have any friends as a child. You know what I'm saying? Like he spent his life without any kids. Without spending time with kids, and then by the time he became an adult, didn't have any adult friends, so hung out with kids, and then he started, I guess, I don't know, I assume he wanted to experiment sexually with kids. It was super fucked up. It's very messed up. I don't know what the fuck they're gonna do for a second movie. The first movie ends in 1988.
The human psyche is so amazing.
The first movie ends in 1988.
There's a second one?
They're gonna make this one's making a ton of money.
Really?
So the second one.
Michael 2.
What are they going to do? Are they going to address...
Too Furious.
Are they going to address anything? What's going to happen?
I don't think they're going to address anything.
Michael at Epstein.
The movie's produced by... I didn't want to get into this. The movie's produced by his family, so they're not going to address anything negative. I just wanted to give the full context because I know people get upset.
All right. I'm sorry about
Anyways, let's move on. What else is there to talk about this week?
There's a bunch of superheroes movies coming out this year.
There's Spider-Man and there's Avengers.
And there's Spider-Man.
Avengers is gonna be so epic.
Resident Evil.
Are you gonna watch the Avengers movie?
No, Sarata, I was never into a huge fan of the MCU. I've seen some movies. And I really have a weird taste in movies, by the way. I really like Anjad and Otak films.
Man, Anthony only likes blockbusters. It's very annoying.
And he's a huge movie fan.
Yeah, movie, but blockbuster movies. Lord of the Rings and Marvel. Let's talk about French New Wave.
Sarata, if I can.
Let's talk about French New Wave.
I really like it. I know.
I watched the 400 Blows the other day. Very good.
That sounds cool. 400 Blows.
Very good.
You know, you should watch. Have you seen Cinema Paradiso? OG.
Yeah, a long time ago though.
Yeah, this is mainly why I do cinema, because of it.
Aw, that's so cute.
And أنا حتى especially whenever I get stuck on a film, I watch it again and again. My go-to film is The Godfather. it's really common, but like I really love it.
Yeah.
So
Do you prefer over the second one? I feel like people prefer the second one more.
they're like there's three. There's like the first two, they're like epic. The third one is actually, it's really experimental because like Ford Coppola, the director, really decided to go more into like like whenever a director wants to retire, like he releases this personal film, like the same thing Scorsese did for The Irishman. Have you seen it? The 4 hours one.
I haven't. I mean, I know which. I haven't seen The Irishman. No.
The
Yeah, I remember.
The Irishman was basically, they thought on it was like the last film Scorsese is gonna release, so that's why technically it was a 4 hour long, and
with the de-aging
like
technology.
فيه كل
Yeah.
شو اسمه, like it talks about all his films. Okay.
He had one recently. What was it? Didn't he release a movie not that long?
Yeah, we watched it.
Papa Jack
we watched together, but like I really don't remember anything about this film.
Wait, let me look it up.
Papa Jack says, I have a friend with terrible movie opinions, and when she told me it was so good, she wanted to see it again. I knew it was dog shit. Are you talking about Michael Jackson?
Yeah.
What something weird that was happening in the Michael Jackson screening that I've not seen happen in other screenings?
Killers of the Flower Moon.
People were busting out their phone and recording anytime a concert scene would come up.
People have gotten
They were
terrible
recording-
cinema etiquettes.
But I'm gonna be very honest. So the Michael movie, let's give it a proper review since I've seen it. The movie itself, has anyone watched Walk Hard, the Dewey Cox story? It's one of my favorite comedies of all time, and it is a parody of all the musical biopics that were ever made. They made up a fake singer called Dewey Cox, and they made this fake movie as if he was this legendary singer. And by making the movie, they made fun of every single trope and cliche that is in a musical biopic movie. So the movie starts with old Dewey Cox right before getting on stage for a concert, and they're like, Mr. Cox, you need to get on stage. It's time for you to perform. They're like, his manager is like, 1 second, son. Dewey Cox never gets on stage before thinking about his entire life. No, he's like, he said what? Dewey Cox has to think about his entire life before he gets on stage. So then Dewey Cox starts like remembering, and you go to a flashback of when he was a kid and how he became a musician. And the whole movie does the whole thing. You start as a musician. Your family and your wife don't believe in you. You leave your family. You make it. You leave your first wife. You marry someone else. You get on drugs. Your bandmates leave you. You get addicted to drugs, and then you get rehab, and then the reunion. The whole thing. The whole lifespan of an artist. They did it. Michael Jackson literally starts with old Michael Jackson with Michael Jackson in 1988 before he gets on stage to perform Bad. And he starts remembering his life. Yeah, they literally did. Yeah, if you've seen Walk Hard, Walk Hard ruined musical biopics for me. You can't. Like, you literally compare them all to Walk Hard. So Michael Jackson literally starts with, he's thinking about his life, and he goes back to the past, and you start seeing them. But what I'm gonna say
is it like found footage, or is it like
no, they're acting. It's just a movie.
Okay.
It's scripted. That's what I will say is, casting his nephew Jafar Jackson to play Michael Jackson was a stroke of genius. Yeah, and Michael became a monster, and I feel, it's weird to say, I feel bad for Michael Jackson in many ways. Like he's a monster who destroyed so many children's lives and their parents. Even though I blame the parents more than anyone. Any parent that let their child sleep with an adult man in a bed, I don't care that they were blinded by the fame of Michael Jackson. You fucking idiots. But the nephew, Jafar Jackson, did an incredible job, like capturing the essence of his uncle, the dance moves. For someone who's never acted before, it was like looking at Michael Jackson performing and dancing on stage. And the makeup department did because Michael got like extreme nose surgeries. They did a great job with like the makeup. So the makeup department and just Jafar Jackson and doing an impression of his uncle did a great job. And I always, back in the day, like before they even announced this movie, I'm like, who would you ever, if they were ever going to make a Michael Jackson movie, how? Like, who would you cast? How can you make someone look like Michael Jackson? Is it going to be incredibly distracting, like makeup and stuff? They got the nephew. But then again, I don't know what the second movie is going to do because all the allegations start coming out in the 90s and stuff. And are they going to like try to make Michael Jackson look innocent? Are they going to make the Michael Was Framed movie, which would be fucking insane if they try to make a movie to show that Michael Jackson was innocent and try to retell the story and use this as the official Jackson family and their stance on what happened? That would be fucking insane. That would be insane. And I don't think
they might do that, by the way. I'm pretty sure that this is like the only possible reason why they would like drop another film.
I don't know, man. It made a lot of money. It's making tons of money, and it opened to $97 million opening weekend. It's making money like a Marvel movie. and it's making that much money. So right now, it's like, can we make a second movie while ignoring the allegations? Or if we make a second movie, do we touch on the allegations? Best we make Michael seem innocent, like he was just framed and it was a money grab. The first movie was supposed to touch on an allegation, but they had to reshoot the last act of the movie because the person that was in the lawsuit, there was a stipulation that like you're not allowed to dramatize this. So they didn't know that. They filmed the scene, then they had to change it. Like the movie doesn't even have an ending. It ends with Michael singing on stage. It's like it's 1988. He's performing Bad or something, and then the movie ends like Michael will return. Literally, like a Marvel movie. Like Captain America will return. That's how they did.
Michael will return.
But
is crazy.
Yamaha says Walk Hard is the best. Great songs. The songs are fucking amazing. Unironically, Walk Hard is incredible. Yamaha, you have good taste, and also you have good taste in Lego sets. So let's go. But yeah, just to quickly explain, if I feel bad for, I do kind of feel sympathy for him because, it was like I don't know. That kid was like abandoned. I don't know, tortured, like not tortured, but like beaten by his dad. Really robbed of a childhood, and then because he was abused, he ended up fucking abusing other people, man, and it was horrible. And I feel bad for all of those victims, and it's just a fucked up story. And what makes it even worse is that the music was so genuinely fucking incredible, and he was so fucking incredible on stage, incomparable. You know what I mean? There's no one like him. But yeah.
True.
He mentioned it.
Oh.
We got like 20 minutes of content about it.
Yeah.
So yeah, that's that. Karine, are you excited to watch the Michael? You said someone in your family wants to watch the Michael.
My
Mike
dad
drag
wants to watch it. I said, I'll think about it. I don't know if I want to watch it.
Yeah, it was a wild.
I don't want to upset him because he doesn't go to the movies alone. Like he'll just go if I go, you know. So
You could, it's look. You
I
can
know.
Go with him.
That's why.
You can go with your dad to watch the Michael movie.
Close your eyes.
It's weird. Like, can you separate the art from the artist? For some reason, with it's I guess because it's just I just grew up with that music, and it's weird visually how Michael looks. Like I associate. This is so weird. Pedophile Michael to me is white Michael. How fucking weird is that? That
makes sense.
When he fully bleached his skin is when the allegations would start to come out. At least in the movie,
Yeah, we know.
Old Michael is fine. White Michael.
Does the movie portray him?
That's the separation.
Who plays the little boy him?
Very talented. I don't know the name, but the kid who plays young Michael from the Jackson 5, also incredibly super talented, like adorable too. Like just very cute. It makes you feel bad for Michael Jackson because you see the kid be like, "Daddy, can we take a break?" He's like, "No breaks," and you see this like sad little boy, and you see like you see the it's his origin story. You see the creation of like why
origin story
of his villain origin story. Like you see it, and it all starts with this innocent little child, who's abused by his dad. Who it's just sad. It makes you feel bad. It makes you feel bad for him, and then it subsequently makes you feel way worse for like the future victims. You know what I'm saying? And I would be way more interested, and I would be very interested in a part 2 if they actually tackled like the allegations
yeah.
and like it was a lot. It was a more of a courtroom drama, and it was Michael dealing with lawyers and the controversy and like managers and them trying to save his image. Like to me, I wouldn't give a fuck. Like if he's getting accused of sexual harassment and rape and pedophilia. Imagine me giving a shit of like how he produced like a black or white, like making like that's a whole other movie. Like, but they're never gonna make that movie. The movie is produced by the Jackson estate. His brothers and sisters are producers on the film. His son is a producer. Like it's not gonna happen. They're not gonna tell that story. But it would have been. Yves Gibran says, who will play White Michael? I think Fabio Jackson should play him from TikTok. Literally.
Yeah, I agree.
Bring in Fabio Jackson.
I agree.
Bring him in. That's it. It's time. You tag team him in. You bring him in.
You know, Latoya Jackson looks like White Michael, but like different skin tone.
Easy ZB says, as a child, I thought MJ looked so weird. Some kids were scared of him. He was. And honestly, so that 60 Minutes interview with the Casio family, one of the kids, he's an adult now, said that he used to be scared of Michael. Like he's like when I was in bed with Michael and he would turn off the lights and his eyes would be all like puffy and stuff.
Oh my god, he was a scary looking dude.
And he would like
at the
breathe
end.
kind of heavy because he's like on drugs and stuff. He was like, I was terrified of him.
Oh my god.
You're in bed with like this scary looking kind of like Michael. I'm sorry, looked fucking freakish in his later years. He looked freakish.
Guys, I don't know if you remember this, but when we were kids, when he was still alive, it was a common thing to like have a fear of Michael Jackson. Like it was a thing in pop culture to be afraid of Michael Jackson because he looks so crazy.
When we were in our
so weird
in the 2000s, that's like the Wacko Jacko stuff was happening. Like in the 2000s when we were kids, like when I was really young, I listened to like his old tapes and like we loved the music. But as soon as I was like a young teen, Michael had the worst like his reputation was as a pedophile. Like that was the reputation. 60 Minutes.
I was like, look at it when he died. It was like Jesus cleansed his sins. Everybody forgot about that stuff.
That happens when people die. That usually happens. So this is it right here. If you guys want to watch it, it's a very hard watch. Okay. And by the way, remember Leaving Neverland, the 2-part docu-series that they had made on Michael Jackson a few years ago that was devastating to his reputation, that had 2 young boys that came forward that are now adults. Wade Robson was one of them, who's like a famous dancer in LA. And I forgot who the other one was, his name, but they came forward and it was a very, very difficult watch. And I remember watching it and being very convinced by it and what Michael had done. They eventually took it off of HBO. You can't watch.
Oh my God, that literally scared me, brother.
Yeah, it's very scary. Listen, you can't watch the show to the camp.
He's so white.
Yeah, you can't even catch him.
Oh my God, he looks so scary.
They removed Leaving Neverland from HBO because like apparently something in like the contract they were the Jackson family found a way, some kind of contract loophole, because Michael Jackson had like done a concert on HBO years ago. There was a clause in that contract that said HBO does not have the right to disparage Michael Jackson. They found a way to make that clause like HBO can't disparage Michael Jackson in perpetuity, so HBO had to take down the docu-series that exposed Michael Jackson called Leaving Neverland. You can still maybe find it on like the BBC or something, or on the high seas, but this is just as fucked up. This is world exclusive. Michael Jackson's secret second family break their silence. 60 Minutes Australia. 4 siblings.
How long is it?
It's 1 hour.
It's 60 minutes.
It's 60 minutes. It's genuinely it's gross. It's when you get the details, and he made the kids keep it a secret from, like, the kids never told one another. They only revealed it to each other when they were all adults because they were all so scared and all so traumatized, and it's fucked. It's fucked, you know. And I felt like if I fucked up and I watched the movie, I owed it to the victims of Michael Jackson to remind myself of what it is that he did, and like, you know, it's fucked. It's fucked. Musical genius, one of a kind artist and performer, also a monstrous pedophile who destroyed so many lives. He was also a victim when he was young, and his family and the industry and his dad deserve a lot of blame for what happened to him, but he still turned into someone who he brought that pain and passed it on to other kids, you know. So yeah, that's that.
Fuck white Michael Jackson.
Fuck white Mike. He looked terrifying. He genuinely did look terrifying. Yeah, horrifying. And then the Martin Bashir interviews when he was like, he had like a kid with him on his lap. It was so fucking weird. Yeah. Karine, you want to talk about Big Bang Theory spinoff?
No, I just added it in case we ran out of shit to talk about. I don't want to talk about the Big Bang Theory.
Do you want to talk
I thought you would like the Big Bang Theory though. That's why.
Can I say something? The Big Bang Theory.
I've never watched Big Bang Theory. It offends me.
Really?
Yeah.
You've never watched the Big Bang Theory? It's like right up your alley though.
No, that's why I hate it. People assume, oh, you like comic books and stuff. Bazinga! I'm like, no one talks like that. No.
I agree. No. It was terrible for nerd PR everywhere.
Yeah, it fucked everything up, man.
Yeah.
So no, I've never watched it.
I don't really like it, bro, and I have like a really bad experience with it. And I just
it's a terrible show.
I just hate it. I used to watch
Young
like
Sheldon,
the weirdest conditions ever. It's just like a trauma to me.
Do you like Young Sheldon?
Okay, well, I haven't seen it.
It's pretty good.
Once Life a Bubble is asking, can we watch the 60 Minutes thing? We're not gonna watch it today because it's long. I looked it up if I can react to 60 Minute stuff on stream, because I considered watching it live on stream. I think 60 Minutes will take down my video. They're like they consider it more of like a TV program, so I don't think I can. If this were Twitch, I think so. I looked it up online and it said that 60 Minutes would likely maybe take down my video, so I didn't risk it. Speaking of 60 Minutes, it's also very hard to watch. Like, I don't know if it's something that like if I don't know if it's react worthy. Like if
I
someone,
wouldn't want to be on the episode.
no, I would do it solo, obviously.
Yeah.
But if it's like Michael did this to me, I'm not gonna pause. Like, whoa, he did what? Like it's heavy stuff. It's maybe something that you should watch on your own. Like if it's too much, you might want to walk away. You know what I'm saying? It's people talking about a man abusing kids. So
Twin0 said that there's a MJ fan club in Lebanon.
Still active to this
of course,
day?
of course.
Let's go cover it if they do like a night.
Yeah, we should.
I'm also gonna say something that maybe I'm gonna give people that there's a lot of people that defend Michael Jackson. I'm gonna give them a pass as well. Okay, a lot of them know, or they're like, yes, he did abuse people, but he was abused, so they're more willing to like forgive him. Which I don't obviously I understand why Michael did what he did. I definitely understand it, and you can literally see the causation effect from the family, like absolutely. But like no, to me it's not enough to like forgive him. I understand. I just understand what happened, and like it makes me, you know, there's like some people might think like people are born. I don't know. Some people might be born pedophiles. I don't know how it fucking works. I don't know if someone is born a pedophile or if
It's
they go
complicated.
if they go through like a trauma in their life that leads them to. I don't know. But what I can tell you from my observing and reading and watching all this Michael Jackson stuff over the years, I think, you know, what happened to him is pretty clear. It's pretty obvious. It's the Peter Pan story, but you just got to add that this Peter Pan didn't take kids to Neverland to have fun with. Well, I mean, in his mind, but like it was, you know. Horrible shit happened on that Neverland. Not good stuff.
Bro, imagine if I haven't mentioned the movie.
Yeah, that's been the last 30 minutes or something, huh?
Yeah.
How did you even know I watched it?
You said it on the
You
group.
said it.
When did I say it?
You told
I
me.
was like, let's talk about some movies we've seen, and you're like, I just saw Michael, but I don't want to talk about that.
You said that you don't want to talk about
Did
it.
I say that on the WhatsApp group?
No way, he said that.
And I was like, I want to talk about The Devil Wears Prada too.
Oh no, we said it before we started filming that I wasn't going to talk about it, but I don't know if I said it on WhatsApp.
Maybe I wasn't here, bro. Keep my alto.
It's okay. It's okay. The only reason I didn't want to talk about it was just in case, like.
I do a lot of stuff that might get me cancelled. So like, and
We
not
all
do
do.
like, and I really
We all do.
consume stuff that
I
might
like
really
no.
cancel me.
I have no problem watching a movie about a problematic person. Like to me, Belakis, I want to like if the more problematic your life and the more shit you've done, it's like okay, how are they gonna handle this? But watching it, they didn't touch it at all. But to me, I have no problem watching a movie as long as I know I'm not going in there being like, yay, hooray, Michael. No, I'm going in there as like as someone who knows what Michael has done, as someone who has criticized Michael Jackson on this stream multiple times. But yeah.
I use AI and listen to Travis Scott. Imagine.
Boo, lynch him.
AC says it harms victims when you say that his childhood abuse made him abuse others as a child that suffered sexual abuse. Please stop saying it. Explains it.
Sorry.
I'm not saying it explains it. I'm just saying it. There's a call. I'm not saying it explain. I'm not even gonna get into this. I'm leaving that comment alone. But like there.
How the trauma manifests
Someone's trauma.
itself
You can't. Yeah.
differently
AC. I'm sorry. Someone's
in
trauma.
people.
You're saying that someone's trauma does not affect them and who they are. Absolutely. And I'm not trying to harm victims. The last thing I'm trying to do is harm victims right now, and I'm going to leave that conversation at that. Anyways, we're going to end the stream here, folks. It's been super real. It's been fun. Thank you guys for being here. Thank you to Cedar Down Under for the 50 gift. That was insanely generous, and we very much appreciate you. To everybody who's here, to all of our members, all of our patrons, we thank you very much. Tomorrow, there's going to be a members exclusive live stream where we're most likely going to try to watch our patrons video, or I might actually, maybe we'll watch 60. I'll try to experiment with the 60 minutes thing tomorrow on a member stream. That way, if it gets taken down, it's not as much of a big deal. But we'll try to watch the 60 minutes thing on a member. But it's a heavy watch, so I'll see. I'll see what to do about it. To everybody who's in the live chat today, we love and appreciate you so much. Thank you, everybody. I will see you tomorrow. I will see you guys very soon. AC, it's not meant to hurt. I just don't want to get into any rabbit holes or anything like that. I'm just trying to explain what I'm trying to say. You know what I mean? But people, I can't control how people feel about things. You know, it's a complicated story. I did not want to talk about this at all. Anyways, have a good night, everyone. Crew, thank you for being here. Nour, Nadim, Karine, Nadim, anything that you guys want to say? Sorry, I'm looking at the chat.
Watch the Devil Wears Prada too.
Nadim, anything?
No, thank you guys. Have a great night.
Bye-bye, everyone. As always.